Welcome to the stream. How you doing, everybody? There we go. There, now we look pretty. Hello, how are you? Hi, Shenanigans. Hello, Xanadu. Hello, Pineapple. Hello, Ukulele. Yes, I'm asking. That was literally going to be my first question. How did it go, Xanadu? I'll let you know the lawyer said the hearing went well. He did get irritated at the judge because the judge kept interrupting my testimony. Really? That's annoying. So you finally made it into the courtroom. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I want to shut up. It's all about the judge, man. I don't know much about courtroom, but if there's one thing I've heard, it's that it's all about the judge you get. And not all are great. But if he said it went well, it went well. Good for you. So I kind of freaked myself out today. I should tell you guys something interesting. Here, watch. I'll text. I'll send a message. Watch this. Look at the icon next to my name. We did this over the phone because of COVID. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm glad for that. Hi, Athletic Dan. Good to see you. Denali, what up, my dude? So yeah, I know. I got 2 years. 2 years. So I feel like I posted this already. So if you already know it, then don't answer. Like if you've already seen the tweet, because I'm a mess, and I did things backwards. So if you had to guess, what number stream is this? What number stream is this? Is slow mode on for a reason? I turned it on because it was yesterday or the day before. I felt like I was missing streams, or missing chat, and I figured that if I turned that on for 10 seconds, because what would happen is someone would, like, they go dun, 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 and I'd miss some stuff. So I'm turning it on slow mode in hopes that I can catch more stuff. 666. I mean, it is a significant number to my youth, for what it's worth. The 300, no. 1,000, no. It is 409. This is stream 409. Okay, 409. My streamiversary is on March 16th, and that is in 9 days, give or take. Not 404. No, yeah, exactly. I missed that one. Yeah. I like 409. See, 409, that's a Beach Boys song, so it makes me happy. I don't mind 409. But yeah, we're gonna get to, supposedly it'll be July when I hit number 500. I think July, somewhere in the summer. But yep, got my streamiversary coming up in 9 days, and it'll be on a Thursday, so I actually am streaming that day. And what's cool about that is I think that's the day I'm going to try doing I mean, it's nice to have a little deadline. I think that's the day I'm going to try to do the whatever event, like that, you know, the thing that'll involve these two stickers, the shiny XN sticker and the official Ninja sticker. Once I can figure out what I'm doing with those, that'd be great. 8675309. Yeah, that's right. That might have been this is no. I checked. Yeah, and that's the thing. This is not a stream. This is a test. I don't think it counts anything under like half an hour, because I went looking for some of the beginning streams, like where I only did it for a few minutes, and they didn't count it. So I think I'm okay to call it that, because the way it put it together was that it didn't really count anything less than, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. Do you wear a tuxedo? I mean, that's the big question, right? What should I do? But I like that song, Ukulele. I'm not a car guy, but it's a good song. That was for, oh, you mean, oh, I see, yeah, Lightgate. That was 404. Good golly, that was dumb. Well, I blame Quiz, because what happened was I was typing along and doing stuff, and then Quiz was kind of chatting with me, and I got all distracted, and then I just hit go live, and then I'm like, oh no! He noticed before I did. That's the younger singer for a Beach Boys song about a car the other day, and got a blank look. There are so many though. Yeah. Big piece of cake eaten on stream. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. What's 800-588-2300? I don't know that one, Athletic Dan. Actually, that'd be close. That is actually really interesting. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check because that's really cool. It could actually be if 404 was that one. All right, so streams and which one was that? So that would have been 409, 408, 407, 406, 405, 404. Which one was that? Does it have a title? I don't think so. I don't think it saved the bad title. I may have changed it because I do be like that. Bye-bye. No! Yeah. Even if cheesecake put a star shape. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Could dress up as a ninja. I mean, I have something of an outfit. But this thing is hard to talk in. It is very warm because it's meant to be outside, right? Like it's meant to be something you wear while skidooing. Like it's not meant to be here for wearing indoors. But I am cold in here right now, so maybe I should put it on. Hello, Pibble. Good to see you. Crank the AC. No. Yeah, no. I mean, I could. It's right here. It would blow right on my head, which I actually have it redirected with cardboard and tape. It's very, very, very stylish. Everything you see is nice. Everything that you don't see is not as. Good to see you guys. How was your day? Yesterday was a rough day for me. As usual, like I said, I love being on stream with you guys. Super awesome. Love hanging out with you. Life out there is a little confusing and a little difficult, but I'm so glad to be here. The fake go live. Oh, it's the 28th? 20. So was it really? Let me check. Oh, how close was that? I love trivia crap like this. It's just such silly stuff, because if it's a coincidence, I love it. Streams, you said 28th, so February 21st, 24th, 25, 26, 20, 28. There it is. Okay, so stream 28, so that would have been 409, 408, 407, 406, 405, 404. It was the one just before. It was the stream just before that. That's so funny. Hey, Wolfcat, good to see you. My brain is mush. I've been tapping at my keyboard for almost 8 hours straight. Oh no, really? Why? Just work stuff? Or you've been actually like doing a special project? So let me know if slow mode is super annoying to you. I turned it on because I was missing some chat stuff, and I don't want to miss chat stuff anymore. And one of the things that allows me to do anyway is to make sure that, you know, it's at least coming in an orderly fashion. Dragon's here. Hi, you missed the intro, my friend. You want to see it? Do you have a Dragon? Do you have enough information to like a data to be able to see the video, or you just do an audio still? Work is very busy. Yeah, that's good. I mean, busy isn't always great, but it's all right. How's Wolfcat today? Good to see you. It's gonna be a bit of a you do for now. Okay, check it out. Watch this. So I was thinking about you this whole time, because I'm like, Dragon wanted dragons, so I'm like, I'm gonna go find something that would be impressive to Dragonheart. And so, what do you think? Is it good? Do you like that? That was kind of cool. So if you want to know how I did that, you go download Wallpaper Engine from Steam. You go find one of the cool wallpaper loops that they have there. You download that or subscribe to it. You find it on your computer, which is like a really deep, dark, place on your hard drive, and then you take it, you put it into OBS. Then I use the OBS's color filter to change it to red. It looks so good. I really like it. Busy with dinner? Oh, far out, dude. What are we having? Let me guess. Craft dinner and hot dogs. Who did your transition stinger? Someone on I can actually give you the exact name because I saved their name because they're really cool. Let me see. Their name do. It is Manish, MANISH on Fiverr. I have a few, right? So if I go here, I get that one. And if I go from stream start, I get this one. And if I go to my game to pause, I think I get a different one. Or no, maybe not. All right, here we go. Now do that one. That one? One of them is different. I'll find it. There we go, there. And what about if I go straight to here? No, not that's not it. Okay, I'll stop doing that now. There are 3 though, somewhere on here. I found 3. I hate, because you pay for them all, right? Like you pay for all these things and you get, some creative person to do that, and then you stick it in and it goes away. And you're like, why? I paid money for this, but they also get old, they get tired, right? So you gotta keep it going and keep it fresh and whatnot. I mean, granted, my whole thing here, this needs to change. It's got to be updated. I know. I'm sorry, nurse. Ha ha ha, hot dogs. No, just plain fish with rice and sauce. I mean, that's good. Give me a hot dog and with mustard any day of the week. How am I doing today, McWolfcat? I am, I'm recovering-ish. I'm just glad to be with you guys, put it that way. Glad to be with you guys. I refuse to lie to you. Yesterday was tough. Didn't sleep well last night. And I'm here now, and I'm thankful to be here. But yeah, it was tough. To be fair, if I saw your face on my taco, I would question that. I had to stop. Question that with the with the shop. Oh, okay. So we're doing 2 things today. The first is we're gonna do our regular Devo, just a quick Devo, and then we're gonna jump into something I've never done before, which is top 10 things for streamers. I'm just gonna talk about 10 things that are sort of on my heart and mind that I want to talk to streamers about, to be, like, just because they bug me and as a viewer, or they bug me as a ministry leader or whatever. So I thought I'd pass my anxiety on to you, so then you guys can have it. I think it's going to be valuable, not just for streamers. It's very streamer centric, but I think it's it has some application outside of streaming too. I'm talking about the Minecraft server. Finally removed all my dripstone lava farming, which is a lot. But that's good. Well, I know in the next update, we're thinking about getting rid of the whole tech mod, right? Like, so, because it's just a lag farm. I hate the lag farm. How's Nurse Nerd today? How you doing, Nurse Nerd? Tell you what, why don't we get going? I want to get going quick. Forgive me, I'm running about 38%, so we're gonna do the Devo, and then we're gonna jump into the content. All right, there we go. The Devo today, 2 Samuel 22:31, which says, "This God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord proves true. He is a shield for all those who take refuge in him." A little tired? Thank you for asking. Well, I'm glad you're honest. It's so critical for us to, if somebody asks, to just kind of go, you know what, this is how I really am. And it's good that you asked, but you know, like I know that, because the hard part is that you feel like if you're going to share, then you're starting a whole thing. But if you've been going through a bunch of stuff and you don't share it ever, you kind of backs up. You feel gross. So that's why I'm always honest with you guys about the question, how are you? Because I know for me, the how are you is it's a serious question, because I know you guys really do care when you type it. Less cables and stuff, right? Yeah, with lag. Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you what, let me pray, and then we'll jump into the Devo. God, thank you for your salvation, and thank you for your presence, and thank you for the community. Thank you for Twitch, the ability to be on here and stream, for the technology to do it, for everybody who's showing up, for the mods who are taking such good care of me, for all the creative people who've made the stream look so good, for all the people in the community who want to ask questions and share and love and do really amazing things for me and for everybody in the community. Thanks for the Discord. Thanks for so many things. We are so blessed. Lord, you know what's going on in my life and in the life of so many who are watching. Struggles, difficulty, feeling of lack, resources, relational issues, physical issues. And sometimes it just wears on us. It's just a lot, because we are finite creatures. But we pause during the day, pause in this evening, pause in this time to just say to you, you know, thank you for saving us, and we look forward to heaven. It's good. It's good to be yours, even when it's rough. In Jesus' name, amen. So yeah, verse of the day today, we're going to keep it super simple. And that is simply to say that the declaration that we see in this scripture, which is, this God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord proves true. He is a shield for all those who take refuge in him. There's that middle section there. You're afraid to say how you really am? Online? Like here? Or just ever? Because here it's anonymous, like basically anonymous. We can't go find you or anything. So it's, if you want to unburden yourself, this is the place to do it. That middle part that says, the word of the Lord proves true. I think that's the one that I lean on a lot, because when my world is kind of all over the place, and I feel like I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to deal with all the stuff out there, and I don't know how to deal with all the stuff in here, and I don't know how to deal with all the stuff on here. Like it's just too much, you know, that like I can't make things happen. I can't force anything to go well. I can't anything. That the word of the Lord proves true is what I lean on. That when God says something, right? When God says something, he'll follow through. So if we need wisdom, if we need help, we need resources, we need his presence, we need forgiveness, we need help, you know, like that if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us. If we pray, the prayer of a righteous man availeth much, that that his promises of do things his way, right? That's the first part. This God, his way is perfect. Do things his way because it's the right way. When you follow through on his word, doing what he says to do, even if it's difficult, even if it's embarrassing, even if it's humiliating, even if you don't understand it, it will inevitably prove to have been true, right? That's what it's talking about. Xanadu says, really hate it when you sleep and you dream in the really weird dreams. So even though you're sleeping, you're not really getting the rest because you're trying to figure out why you're dreaming, what's going on, and that's why I'm so sleepy. I hear you. I was up all night long. I don't know why. I could not get to sleep. I'm like, did I have coffee? Did I eat something I shouldn't have? And I didn't, you know, I don't know what happened. Jillykins, hey Jill. A lot going on right now. Trusting God and handing it to him over every day. Well, good. This Devo is for you then. Dan says I'm struggling. My mom has not felt well in a while since after the thyroid cancer surgery. Yeah, you take the thyroid out and you mess with that thing, it's gonna, you know, there's meds and stuff. So yeah, that makes sense. She doesn't have cancer anymore, but she's still hurting daily. It's hard to see her like that and for her to live in constant pain. Well, for Dan, I would say take refuge in the fact that you feel compassion. That's a good thing. You know, because there's so much. When you get to so much and you start feeling too much and everything gets a lot, it's one of our temptations is to turn off, right? Is to turn off our emotions and be like, I don't care about anything anymore. It's just easier that way. So the fact that your heart's going out to her, that's really good. The fact that you're able to, you know, you feel motivated to help, that's really good. You're powerless, right? You're not a doctor. You're not God. You can't make her body heal itself. You're not a painkiller. Like there's so many things you can't do, but you're at least able to go, I feel, so therefore it's motivating me to do something. And knowing that you lash out at people, like that your instinct, you're feeling so hard, that's a good thing. And I say that because when I was going through a lot of stuff a while, you know, over my life, one of my solutions was just to not feel anything. I just turned it off. And it's been a long time that God has been working on me and working on my heart to try to get back to the place where I can feel deeper emotion, feel more joy, feel more sadness, feel more, you know, whatever's going on, because I just didn't. It was too hard. And and for you, and I totally get, like, you want control, and this is what's happening, right, Dan? Like, I can't control the situation with my mom. I can't make anything happen with my mom. I feel utterly powerless with my mom. But this person who's smaller than me, weaker than me, less important than me, whatever, I can control them. I can force them to do something I want using my very own power. I can make them submit to me the way I want the pain to, the way I want this other situation to be fixed. I'm going to use all that energy I have stored up for there that's useless, and I'm going to pour it onto this person who doesn't deserve it. Right? The thing I want to do over here, I'm doing over here, and it ends up being a negative thing, which I totally understand. Like, I really do, because it's really like, I feel like I need comfort, but I can't get comfort the way I want comfort. I'm going to go get comfort the way I shouldn't get comfort, right? I feel anger towards this person, and I can't show the anger towards the person because they're dead, they're gone, they're whatever. So I'm going to be angry with people that I can see, right? I have these emotions, but they can't be channeled in the right direction, so I re-channel them into an unhealthy direction. That's what's happening. The trick is knowing that and going, okay, the reason I'm super mad at this person isn't because of this person. It's because of what I'm dealing with elsewhere. This person doesn't deserve that, right? Because it's not them. XtianNinja waiting on us on a medical and negligence solicitor to get in touch with us to see if Gareth has a case. See, that'd be nice. And the fact that, you know, they're taking so long with him is so frustrating. Pineapple says, I tend to lash out at myself, think I'm dumb, need to work harder, be more motivated, right? And again, the thought behind that, Pineapple, is I am strong enough, I am smart enough, I am good enough, I am powerful enough, I do have the ability to do everything. I am, if I were to just try harder, if I were to just do better, then I know I would be able to hold everything perfectly. Nobody would ever be let down, nobody would ever have a problem, nobody would ever have to suffer because I'm the one who can control it. All these problems that are happening and the world being out of balance is my fault. So therefore, if I can just beat myself up enough so I can become that perfect person, nobody has to get let down, and I don't have to feel bad, and I don't have to feel guilty or shameful for not doing it perfectly. And it's unfair to you, right? It's unfair to you to say, you know, all of this stuff, anything bad happening in your life, at work, whatever, is all your fault, because it's not. You're being sinned against as much as you are sinning yourself. You know what I mean? Like you got to count in the fact that other people really are getting in your way. There really is an enemy spiritually trying to shut you down, which is why it's not working. It's not your fault. Some of it's not your fault. Xanadu said, is that why video games are so popular? Yeah, because Tam says, is that why video games are so popular? And the answer is yes. The video games are so popular because it allows you to live out the fantasy of whatever it is that you want to do subconsciously or otherwise, to be able to in a virtual environment. Even Pac-Man, right? Like you want success, you want to feel important, you want to gain, right? The number going up on the score, the amount of times you can go around the lap, the amount of times you can beat the level or whatever, is, it shows progress in your life that you're not seeing elsewhere. It shows control in your life you're not seeing elsewhere. It shows advancement in your life you're not seeing elsewhere, and therefore you pour your energy into this thing because you somehow are able to, it's working, and that way your whole universe starts to revolve around that. That's where it goes badly. Like, you think of that Donkey Kong dude, keeps getting caught and how many times he's cheated, but he's built his entire identity on being the Donkey Kong guy, right? The world fastest Donkey Kong guy, or best or most or whatever he does. And his identity is crumbling because he's a cheater. It ends up he's destroyed because he built his personality on a lie and on that game. Xander says, my best friend told me about that. She said, I hurt her feelings yesterday and I didn't realize it. It wasn't even my intention. I apologize for last night, but with everything that's been going on, and as nervous as I was about the hearing, and she knew all this, and I know she's dealing with her mom, other stuff too, but just wasn't with all that, and that's the thing, Xanadu, right? Like, it's you, but I'm dealing with a lot and you're dealing with a lot, and then when we got into the middle, we didn't treat each other very nice. Recognizing that is so powerful, right? It wasn't her, it was me. It wasn't her, it was the situation, right? That's so mature. That requires a lot of maturity. The little person you could push around and make do whatever you want. Yeah. Yes. Damn. Yes. I know you might be joking or in jest or whatever, but yes. It's a way that you can have control. It's an environment in which you can be what you want to be. It's an environment in which you can make things happen that you can't otherwise make happen, right? Like the Genshin Impact, it's fun, but the root of it is very much watching numbers increase rapidly, your little bit of work in the game paying off, the gotcha style, whatever it is, being like, how good is my luck today? I got something, right? I invested and now something good happened to me, just like it's supposed to. Just like in the world, I go and I invest in things and I put my money in here and I put my time in there, and then it's gone and it doesn't work out. And I'm so frustrated with the world not working out. But when I sit in front of, whatever, Genshin Impact, when I put my wishes in, there's a good chance I'm going to get it back. I'll get something. I will get something. Out there, it's not that true, right? I feel lonely, and so I can go collect girls that are pretty, and I can run around a beautiful environment, and I can feel powerful. And the more I add to my collection, the prettier everything gets, and the brighter everything gets, and the more numbers and more powerful and fury I can generate. That I don't have, I have friendship issues, and so therefore watching these people enjoy each other and have fun and work together is great. And each one has their own story, so I identify with them. They understand me like no one else in the world understands me. I identify with that person like I don't identify with anybody else. It becomes your world. It becomes all the things you want out of life given to you in the easiest possible way by yourself in your own room, which makes it dangerous. Right? It can be hard though when people expect you to be that person, like work. They expect you to meet all the targets and do everything perfectly. Like when I looked after my mom, my family expected me to do it. Yeah, that is hard. No, you're right. And it's hard at work to just kind of go like, no, what you're asking is too much, and I can't do it. That is too much, because they're gonna be like, fine, we'll find somebody who'll lie to us. We just got to go to find somebody who'll lie about doing it. And then when they lie about doing, they can't do it. At least they can blame something else. We can say it wasn't our targets and it wasn't the employee. It was something else. But if you walk in there and are honest, you know, they're going to be like, you're just lazy, or we can't have that because honesty cripples the system. Maybe that's a little bit too jaded, but honestly, I think sometimes the businesses especially avoid honesty and avoid that level of truth because it would require such a massive change in the environment of whatever the job is if they were actually to tell each other the truth and not blame everything around them in the economy and the government and every employee and the new guy and the old guy, you know, like just being honest and going, hey, it's wrong. We're doing it wrong, or our projections are bad. You know, it's honestly, it's stop being so negative. You're toxic. Exactly. Yeah. If only I had time to quick the rant about corporate dishonesty, right? Yeah. Well, and so let's bring it back, right? Let's bring it back to the verse of the day to say that's the point, right? If you look at the verse of the day, it's God is present. God is always right. God is inviting you to be part of his system by sharing his word with you. And if you believe him, and if you'd follow through on what he says, his way will prove true. It'll always prove true in the end. It'll be right in the end. That's what the amazing thing about following God is all about. And for us, you know, as believers, if you're a Christian, I don't know where you're at, but if you're a Christian, you know, we still have that temptation to say, what do I do? Do I believe God in this situation because even though it's hard, or do I manipulate his word a little bit to fit my circumstance? Do I believe what God said even though it's embarrassing? You know, I have to go confess to a bunch of people because I did a bad thing. I don't like that, you know. Or is it that if I do that, I will actually feel forgiven, and I will feel grace, and I will feel love? Like it's really hard because a lot of the stuff that we ask from God is all positive. It's wonderful, like save us and love us and give us and, you know, redeem us and help us and bring us to heaven and stuff. And God goes, yeah, that's all cool too, but remember, the people you hurt, you have to repent and find reconciliation. You need to be a peacemaker. The places that I send you to do the most work are going to be the people who need the most work. Like the system by which I build your character and turn you into the strong person that you said you want to be. When you read that biography and you're like, Lord, make me like that. That the school was a school of suffering, right? Yeah. I saw it, though you didn't see it because it's not on the screen, but yeah, that's funny. True. Repent, right? So I'll tell you what, no, it worked for me. I saw it, but it didn't. Yeah, because if you look down over there, you'll see that everything's turned off. But yeah, so let's, you know, that's the thing. The application is simple. What's the hard thing that God's asking you to do that you don't want to do because you don't trust that when you do it, his way will be right? Like, what are you doing right now where he's like, you know, do it my way, and you're like, no, I don't want to do it your way because your way is embarrassing. Your way is hard. Your way doesn't get me where I want. Your way takes away my stuff. Your way makes me have to deal with people I don't want to deal with. You know, your way, you know, makes me uncomfortable. Like, what is it that God's asking you to do that if you just did it his way, on the other side of it, he would be proven true that he actually is pointing you towards blessing and good, but you're not willing to trust him in that because the instinct, the first thing you're going to do, whatever the thing you're supposed to do is too hard for you. So you've been avoiding it because you think you have a better plan, or you're afraid that God's plan is going to lead to more misery. I'm carbon out. I love carbs. Enjoy the carbs, man. Yo, Black Belt, thank you for the work. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a great work. Pineapple said I get a master class in that every month. I work in civil service where the bosses never admit things might not work out of there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Athletic Dan, we're all guilty of that sometimes, dude. We're all guilty of that. Denalid says, let God be true, though every man were a liar. And that's true. That's the thing. And the application is simple. I love simple devos in that way, that because even though they sound like a guilt trip and they sound like something you've heard 1,000 times and they're easy to tune out and it's for someone else, you know, it's true. What is it right now that you know that God's been asking you to do and pushing you towards, or telling you to stop, and you've been like, no, I refuse, because your way is going to be worse? Do you believe this verse that says that in the end he will be proven right? So therefore, trust him and do the hard thing. Wait, it's only me that's perfect here. Yeah, you and me both, right? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pray, and then we're gonna jump into the just a little chat, and then we're going to come back and like, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be substantial, but at the same time, then we're gonna jump into Breath of the Wild. Keep it simple. I love hanging out with you guys. Let me pray. God, thank you that you are perfect and true and right all the time, and that you give us your word to tell us how to live like you, how you want me to, how you want us to. You give us elders and pastors and preachers and teachers and friends and mature Christians, and you know, you've given us enough to understand what you want from us, and yet we run away. We say no to you, and we pull a Jonah and we try to take off the opposite direction. Thank you that you are a God who pulls us back and gives us another try. I pray that you'd help us, and anybody who's listening, and whatever they have, the thing in front of them they don't want to do that you're asking them to do, or the thing they're supposed to stop that they don't want to stop. Help them trust that you'll be proven true. In Jesus' name, amen. Hello, Rubber Boy. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up. I'm jumping into just chatting. Give me one sec. So today, the plan is we're going to be doing 9 almonds. Sphera, almonds. Someone got an autocorrect, did they? The question of the day today is what's something that the streamer does that annoys you most? But we're going to get into today's Taco Tuesday. If you don't know that, Taco Tuesday is all about the Alliance for Creative Outreach, who gets together a team and has a class and does a network and does the whole 9 yards, so that we can help streamers and content creators become better, right? On mission to do things purposefully and to do them well. Today, I'm going to be dumping the truck of basically the things that I've seen on your guys' streams that annoy me. Is that bad? But it's true. That's exactly the heart behind this. It is I've been to your streams and I've watched your streams and I've seen my stream, and you know, these are the things that we need to get right. I'm not perfect, right? I'm not perfect, but and neither are you. So let's see if we can work together on this, okay? Listening skills are not there when they obviously can't. Well, that's it, right? It's yeah. Hi, Zafira, by the way. It's choosing to listen is important. I have to say, I will choose to listen, but once you've heard, you know, it's not just listening isn't enough. You have to do the obedient thing. It's hard. Some people just don't want to because they don't believe that God's way is gonna work. Can you guys give me just a sec? I'll be right back. I just have to use the washroom super fast. What annoys me most from some streamers, when I say hello in chat, they don't acknowledge me, like say hi back or something. Yeah, I think there's two or three things that kind of get in the way. Hello, Ransom, good to see you. DJ's taking over vocals. What? Waxing philosophical without having a point. Is that some kind of attack? But yeah, I think if chat's really far behind, because if you're a small streamer and like chat's like a minute behind, it can be a little rough, because you're like, man, you know, I was coming around to it. Or if you're playing a game that's distracting, or you're in the middle of a cutscene or whatever like that, it's not always ideal, you know, to get back at people. But you know, it is number one thing that we need to get right, is acknowledging people in the chat and reading their messages, because they're not here to watch us play our games professionally. They're here to connect with us, right? Hey, it's me, the E. Good to see you. Welcome back. Repeating the same 1 or 2 words every couple of sentences. Yeah, that's a good one. It's hard not to do sometimes when your brain is otherwise engaged, but yeah, you gotta. Screamers? Oh, I see what you mean. Screamers. You don't like screamers. Yeah, me neither. I can't do it. Pineapple says, I think it's human nature to want to help and offer a solution. We all do. But yeah, I get it sometimes. Oh, what was that one? Tam says, there's one popular Christian streamer that stopped watching because he was so earnest and pushy in his desire to give me advice, like XtianNinja's helping attempts better. Though I worry about frustrating him because his stuff isn't getting fixed. It's okay. My bar for what fixed means is very low. Like I'm just, if it works, it works. Cause believe me, everything outside this door I have no control over and I can't fix. So therefore the world being fixed is not something I expect. I'm just, if you need help, I'm happy to help. And I also recognize that some people are in a place where they need to hear the same advice 20 times. Sometimes they need to hear it from 20 different people or have it spoken in 20 different ways before they, get it. Or it really becomes, or, they're having a bad day. And so they just happen to say, this is the thing that's bugging me, but it really wasn't. They just wanted to let you know that they also feel miserable. There's lots of reasons. So there's no reason for me to push on a bruise simply because, I feel like I'm your savior. And if you don't listen to me, the end, the only person you got to do that with is God. And I'm not him. Oh, DJs talking over vocals. Okay. I get it. It's me, the E. I just got that. DJs talking over. I thought it said taking over. I'm like, what? Talking over vocals. Yes, that makes sense. All right. I got it. He's engaged and generally wants to help. I hope. Hi, Zafira. I hope. XtianNinja, by the way, I really enjoy your Devos, especially as they're after I get home from work. Nice chill. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Britt. Hi, Britt. Sorry, I'm way behind in chat. Forgive me. It's psycho to expect any Twitch streamer to acknowledge every message. Well, it depends on how quick the streamer is, how busy the streamer is, how much the game is playing, etc., etc. I think, because what I'll do, like, for example, I was on yesterday with Magpie, right? Love Magpie, great streamer, super kind, well done, knows what she's doing. And I jumped on and I asked the question, could you know this glitch in Breath of the Wild? And she went, you know what, let me show you. Literally stopped her stream, took like 20 minutes to go and find the stuff and do the thing and try the glitch. And along the way, I was, kind of answering, asking questions, or I was mentioning stuff. She caught 85% of what I said. But sometimes, because she was looking at the bottom of chat or for whatever reason, she didn't see my message because it was a little higher. Now, it would be like you said, right? It would be crazy for me to go, she doesn't like me. She's not listening to me. She's, whatever. She's ignoring me. With you kind of go, no, she's literally doing something awesome for me and she just missed it. That's okay. She just missed it. So what? Right? Yeah, I hear you. I'm glad you have compassion in that way. That's really good. Danelle said, not an attack. Just know that some streamers talk as if they know all the answers. Yeah, it's a problem with young people. I mean, I like knowing answers. One of my things is knowing things. I like knowing things, but I've definitely learned to be a lot less confident in the things I think I know. Like yesterday when Ransom gave me a spanking for getting the Calvinist story wrong, which is appropriate. I mean, I still don't know if I still feel like I got something right there, but whatever, it's fine. We got to figure out where we're meeting in the middle. Zafira said, I can't believe my brain is borked and you can't fix it. I'm not the yellow crayon in the box. But at least admitting it's the first step to recovery, right? Come on. Disassociating hard, feel I literally can't fix things. Well, that's okay. That is also the first step to recovery. Just going, you know what? I need help. I need to do everything, and if I get enough advice, I can do it. Stuff isn't working. I need help. So yeah, that's a good thing. 4 arms, 2 heads, and 100 eyeballs. Be a streamer. Yeah, at least be cross-eyed enough to be able to play the game and like chat at the same time. That's hard. That's hard. Yes, and Dragon's right. There's a certain level of acceptability. 42, yeah, of course. Spanking, the Calvin was a virtual dictator thing is incredibly popular myth. But that's what I was arguing against. That's literally what I was arguing against, was that he didn't do that. He was brought into a situation where the civil government and the church government and whatnot got all convoluted, and the reason for it was weird, and then it ended up being Calvin was being accused of being someone who's a dictator who got someone killed, and that's not true. That's why that was the whole argument. I just don't remember how it all worked together, but let's not get into that again. I got a giggle. That works. Hey, take it. Yeah. Spankings? Oh, it's ransom. Ransom passes them out on occasion. Feel free to request one if you need one. Okay, tell you what. Why don't we jump into the 10 things that I think you need to know before you stream. If you're a streamer right now in chat, or you are interested in streaming for that matter, put something in chat that says, you know, this is for you. Whether it be an emote or a thumbs up or just a me, something like that. Let me know in chat if you're a streamer or you're interested in streamer stuff, just for me to see who here will be connected to. Okay. Mods can help out a lot with stream. Yeah, that's true. And my mods are awesome. They will pick up my slack, which is awesome. Hey, River, good to see you. Okay, that's at least 4. I'll take that. Gabriel's here. Hi, Gabriel. I like this song so much. Yo, Ninja, what is Yoda's last name? It's Alehihu. Yoda Lehihu. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'll take it. I love it. We love puns. We love puns here. Can I stay even if I don't intend to stream? No, that's it. I'm just curious how many people are actually here curious about that. So, okay, let's do this. Britt says, I figured out all you needed to be a Twitch streamer was one of those gamer chairs that traces the shape of your body and a bookshelf full of toys. I mean, that helps. Doesn't hurt. Although the gaming chair actually can hurt. It literally can break you. You shouldn't buy those. Get an actual ergonomic chair. Nobody needs to see your chair. Just get one that actually works for your body. Where do polar bears keep their money? I don't know. The snowbank. That makes sense. Okay. Let your attention wander for a minute and suddenly you're voted the channel dominatrix. Okay, Ransom's got to go change his username. Oh, like a wooden one? XQC sits on a wooden chair? I could never. I would die. I would probably die. Started streaming last Monday. Oh yeah, that's right, Jim Bim. All right, that's cool. Okay. Here they are, in no particular order. Actually, there is an order. I did make an order. This is top 10 things you need when you're streaming based on all the stuff I've seen when coming to watch your guys' streams and all the ways I've screwed up. Okay, so this is just straight out of my head. First blush of stuff, and they're broken into 3 sections. One is before you stream, the second is practical advice, and the third is personal advice, just like from me. Okay? Yes. Okay, yeah. Hit me up, and yeah, there is a creator chat role in my Discord. And because we're moving over to the Taco Discord, you're gonna love it even more because there'll be even more creators over there. But first thing, internet. Yeah, that probably would help. So before you stream, what do you need to know before you stream? I'm not reading that, Tam. That was terrible. Before you stream, number 1, have a reason to stream. Okay, so if you're sitting there and you are about to jump onto stream, or you're thinking about maybe I should stream, and you're like, oh, should I start streaming? I need you to think through one big question, and that is, why am I going to stream? What value are you adding to the internet, to the environment, to the people that are going to be watching you? What value are you planning on adding with your stream? If you don't have a reason to stream, don't start. You're going to be frustrated. Your viewers are going to be frustrated. You don't know why you're there. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know what the plan is. You need to have a reason to get on stream. And whatever that is, it's I have a message to share. I have a game I want to play. I have an experience I want to have with people. I have a discussion I want to have. There are people that are lonely and I want to be their friend. There are people that are hurting and I have a solution. Like, number one, you need to have a reason. If you're sitting at home and you're wondering if you should stream tonight, you're not even totally sure, I just kind of jumped on stream. Don't. You're wasting your time and everybody else's, because it's I believe very strongly that that streaming is a vehicle, it's an avenue for life change. It's something that you can do it's very powerful. And so if you jump on there and you burn yourself out, or you're very frustrated because you don't know why you're meandering and you're not sure, and people come into your chat and then they leave your chat and then they follow and then they unfollow and your viewership is low, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that you have no reason why you're streaming. You don't know why you're there. So ask yourself the question, why am I going live? And what value am I adding with my stream? That's number one. Okay. Zafira says, so I want to stream, podcast even, doing interviews with people of faith that also stream, create content, hear their stories and testimonies. Kind of feeling like I don't sound very good over mic though. Most people don't. That's okay. You get over that real quick. You can do three things. You get a good mic, you learn how to edit properly, and you practice, and then you're good. Almost anybody's voice can be used. You get used to it. You really do, especially if the content's good. This is a joke. Tam stream. Come watch me use my awesome touch typing skills to power level a character in a mobile clicker game. I have a really interesting looking typing game that I almost played. Okay, that's number one. Have a reason to stream. Number two, have a plan. What are you going to do on stream? Too many people I've seen, and I've watched this. I jump on your stream and go live. Hi, everybody. How you doing? I have no idea why I'm here. I don't know what I'm streaming tonight. I don't know what level I'm on. I don't know what I'm going to say. I have no idea what I'm doing. The title itself says, not sure why I'm here. Come hang out. That's like the worst go live ever. You don't want to say, come hang out in your go live. You want to say, this is the value I'm adding, and this is what we're doing in your go live. This is the plan. Come here because I'm going to be interesting, not sitting around wondering what I'm going to do. And if you're asking your followers or your chat, what should we do? What do you want to do? If that's all the time, they're just going to get tired because they don't want to. They're there to consume your content, not to make your content for you. They want to listen. And the people that you're asking who are willing to answer are people that aren't going to stick around anyway, because you're not going to do it the way they want, right? Epistory Typing Chronicles. I think that's the one I have. Yeah, no one likes the sound of their own voice. Yep, ukulele's right, River's right. Been told by many people that my voice is amazing, and there you go. See, that's great. Yeah, there you go. Boom. That's cool. River, go for it. Okay, number three, have an audience in mind. Who are you streaming to? So have a reason for getting on stream when you first start, like, why am I here? What value am I adding? Have a plan. What do I intend to do? And three, have an audience in mind. Who are you streaming to? So when you get on stream, what's the person in your mind that is going to want to watch this, or will get value because they're watching it, or that will resonate with you? Yeah, well, and then Temple, right? So like everybody, all of Twitch, I'm streaming for everybody, all of Twitch. That is an absolute fabrication of your own making. I've had too many, like even ministries or like Christian streamers that are trying to reach people. Like, who are you trying to reach? Everybody, all of Twitch. Well, you can't. That's dumb. Who can you speak to? What's the group of people you can speak to most comfortably, most effectively, most passionately, most, that you can actually add value to? Is it you're on there for autistic people, you're on there for ADHD people, you're on there for the female people, the male people, you're on there for the, people that have immigrants? Like, are you on there for people who struggle with, who have children of divorce, people who are struggling with knowledge, people who need friends during their homework time, people who know movies, people who love a certain game, people who are into competition, people who need to chill out, people who need advice? Who are you streaming to? Which is the group that you intend to? I'm here for people who only eat pineapple on pizza only. Right here, baby. That's me. I love pineapple on pizza. So you're one of my people. I'll take it. But I'm super serious about this one. Like, this is probably the biggest piece of advice that will change your stream and how you focus on your stream and how you plan your stream and how you create any of your content, whether it be, and this is true, I could talk about podcasts. This is true of podcasts. This is true of your art. This is true of your music. This is true of all content creation. Who are you making it for? That's so important. You need to answer that question before you jump on stream, before you do anything. Who are you streaming to? Who are you creating for? Who are you singing to? Who are you writing for? Who are you drawing for? That'll change and affect and laser focus all of your content. Because when someone comes in and they're like, hey, I'm interested in this, you should change your content. The answer is no. I stream for these people. Or when you're like, I wonder if I should play scary game. You think, okay. The people that I attract, the people that I'm caring for, the people that I'm speaking for, the people that come to me, does that serve them well? Right? They're here for entertainment. They want to watch me squirm. Yeah, that'll serve them well. They're here for a chill stream. They're here for people who are, because they're stressed out, or they're here because they have PTSD. So the worst thing you could possibly do is show them a scary thing. Like, who are you trying to serve? Who are you trying to love? And through your stream, because that's going to change everything. Who are you drawing for? Yeah, not anybody. Who are you drawing for, and who do you intend to try to change through that art? Yeah. What's pizza BAO? What's BAO? I'm very curious. What is that? River says, there are times I wish I had streamed Endwalker on Final Fantasy 20 million. My passion for the characters was all over the place, all over my face. Yeah, exactly. And that will help. I mean, if the answer is simply I'm streaming for people who are passionate about anime or about, this game series, that's more than enough. Yo, Beardsley, we're doing top 10 things streamers need to know right now and change and fix, or else, thus saith me. Oh, Chinese steamed buns. Oh, that sounds really good. I like buns of all kinds. I haven't met a bun I didn't like. Once had a kid come from another Discord I was trying to get me to play Fortnite instead of Splatoon. Yeah, and you just gotta go, no, I'm a Splatoon guy. That's who I'm into. And then you'll feel okay when you lose somebody or someone takes off or they're all upset because you're not doing whatever. And yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Did you hear about the guy who sat on Italian food? Says Tam. Wait for it. Here it comes. Yeah, how's your day, Beardsley? He got garlic buns. Get it? Italian food, garlic buns. There you go. That was so the first 3 things you need to know is have a reason to stream, have a plan before you stream, and have an audience in mind. So that's my first before you stream. Now, the next part is I'm calling practical advice. Okay? Practical advice for streaming or for content creation. This probably works across the board. First thing, do a systems check before you stream. I cannot tell you how frustrating it is to sit there as a viewer and watch you fart around with your mic and fart around with the game and fart around with your overlays and fart around with your alerts and not be able to sound good, and your game doesn't go and you don't know why it's working or why it's not working, and you're sitting there for 20 minutes trying to figure it out. It is very frustrating. Do not go live until you figured it out, right? Do a systems check. Go, why aren't my alerts working? I will figure it out. Why aren't my, how do I sound? Like the other day, I was on stream with somebody who, watching a stream, they had no idea that you couldn't hear the other person. They're like, oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I'm like, we can't hear the other guy. Oh, really? Like, yeah, really. You should have been before stream. You should have been listening and going, okay, can I hear you? Can they hear you? Are the wobbly lines working? Is everything good? Let me do a quick test before anybody ever came on. You should never be doing that on stream. Okay? Don't upgrade your video card drivers before going live, or OBS, or Streamlabs Elements, or Windows, or the game for that matter. Like, yeah, you're absolutely right. Right? It's, yeah. I mean, unless you need the update in order to play. Like, for example, I've been on here before trying to play Genshin, and I didn't check beforehand. When let's play Genshin, boop, and it's like, you need to download a 5 gigabyte, bazillion gigabyte update. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. We're not playing that now. I've learned. So the night before, the day before, the morning of, I turn on Genshin to make sure it plays, right? And yeah, we're talking from experience here. Or Lumia, and I do. Like, before every single stream, I do this. Every time. And the reason is because too many times you guys have been in chat, did it, and it didn't work. Now, can I keep it from crashing halfway through stream? Yeah, I've tried. I do my updates, I try to figure it out. After stream, I try to figure it out. But, you know, if it poops its pants, I can't make it not do that. But I do my best. So that's number one. Check your system. Do all of it. Audio mix, alerts, OBS, channel, stuff, game, everything. Fixing stuff on your stream will kill your stream. Number five, watch your VOD back. Okay. After stream for the first little while, if you're a new streamer, especially, go and watch your VOD. I don't mean the whole thing. Click to the opening where what's your first impression? Click to when you have someone come in or there's some kind of alert. How do you react? Listen during the game to whether or not there's, you know, can you hear the game? Is the game too loud? Is the game too quiet? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the microphone keep moving and therefore it's really hard to hear? Like, what is the experience like for the viewer? You won't know unless you go watch your VOD. So you have to go do that, right? If I'm playing a new game and I'm going to be a series or whatever, I go and I watch it like, okay, could they hear? Could they hear the dialogue? Could they hear everything? Or every time I spoke, was it like, and then I talk, you know, and it blows everything away. So everybody turns down their volume so they don't get their ears exploded. And then, and then they can't hear the dialogue. Like, that's awful. You know what I'm going to do? If I'm really interested in watching Genshin and I come, or any game, and I come to your stream and I can't hear it, I will leave. I'm going to another stream so I can hear it properly. Okay. Well, hello, Ligate, and hello. Thank you for saying hi. Say hi to Everkillian for me. It's always nice to hear from you guys. Temple says, have you tried Pepto-Bismol through the USB-C port? What? River says, yeah, it broke the stream. Just video card broke everything. I have a bit of a weird problem with my video. It hasn't broken the stream yet, but it definitely concerns me because when I turn on my monitor, on occasion it flickers 10 times and then it works, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Denali says, I'm so paranoid about my stream stuff not showing up properly to the point I keep jank config for weeks. I hear, yeah, if it works, don't fix. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm a big believer in that too. Yeah, she never gave you a copy and didn't sign it. Yeah, okay. Damn, I am okay. Thank you for taking that, pineapple. Okay, so practical advice. First one is do a system check. Second is you need to wash your VOD back. How's your energy? Are you interesting? If someone, go look at the chat. How many things did you miss? You're sitting there with your finger up your nose, or you're sitting there playing or whatever, and did you miss 2 or 3 chats? Like, are you like, man, people were saying stuff and it was cool and I missed it completely. I better pay better attention to chat. You need to go watch your VODs. Okay, you need to. Not all the time, not all the way through, but you know, if new game starts, you know, if you've got some things you want to get better at it, that's the only way to do it. You know, was it River who said you don't like your voice, or someone said they don't like their voice, right? It's because they were listening to it. That's a good thing. They go, okay, my voice needs more bass. My voice needs more resonance. I better add a chorus to this. You know, my voice needs to be, you know, have the treble turned down, whatever it is. That way I can make it as palatable as possible. It's not a bad thing. River says, the last night I told myself I would get up to stream, and yes, it will be on YouTube. I'll put it up on YouTube. Sorry, Jim. Yes. which means I should have woke up at 8 a.m. 10:30 I woke up because I had to go to the bathroom and start working in an hour. Dude, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Last of the practical advice, number 6, and you are not going to like this. Ready? Prepare for something you are going to not like, but I believe is important. And you're going to be like, you're old. And I'll be like, yeah. And that is dress the part. Hey, Temple Snail, thank you for the follow. Dress the part. Treat it seriously. When you go on stream, dress for what you want to do. Take it seriously. Watch your posture. That's how Dragon feels about it. Yeah. Watch your posture, right? Do wear pants. Don't wear PJs. Like unless you're PJ vibe, like if that's what you're going for, fine, whatever. But if you're trying to be an engaged streamer that's connecting with the community, holding a conversation, involved in the game, sit up straight. Put on some. I don't wear pants. I wear shorts, but I never wear PJ pants because it's got a belt and I've got whatever. It's the most professional I can feel. I put on whatever my uniform is that I feel is for the day. I get myself ready and I stand up when I'm talking. I sit down, I sit up straight, and I play the game and I look at the thing because otherwise you will slouch, you will slide, okay? You will talk quieter and you're going to be way more bored and you're going to be half asleep and you won't even notice it, and you'll be yawning or whatever, or you'll just sound wrong. Like your voice won't come out properly because of the how you're sitting. So if you sit up though, you can actually get yourself sounding properly. You look like you woke up and put on a hoodie before going out to get the mail. This is my streaming outfit. I spent 10 minutes looking for my glasses because I've chosen not to stream without glasses on. I don't need them to see. I can see everything just fine. I get 2 more viewers when I put on my glasses. It just, people like it better according to the statistics. This red jacket, I get at least 2 or 3 more viewers if I put on the red jacket compared to if I just put on the funny shirt. It's just, this is a tactical decision. And the my instinct before, if you go back and look at all of my other vids, what you'll see is a black hoodie, purple hoodie, blue hoodie. That's it. That's all I did, right? And those were, for me, comfortable, and in this room comfortable. But what ended up happening is as soon as I switched to this jacket, and as soon as I started to look into it and feeling a bit more comfortable, whatever, people, it was responded. Yeah. At least, I mean, Hungry Father, that's at least it's my reasoning. I'm not going to come on here in a suit and tie, you know. I'm still going to try to do my best to be as I guess comfortable. I don't know what the word is. Personable. But at the same time, like, look at Dr. Disrespect, right? One of his whole things is that he dresses the part. He puts his everything together because it's part of his job. I think you should treat it like a job. Make notes that you're going to follow through on. Keep track of stuff. Like, really, if you're going to be serious about it, like, I only do it for a hobby. Right, but I know for a fact that you're there watching videos about, like, how do I improve and how do I get more people to watch, and you're thinking, what game should I play in order to watch more, or how can I reach more people? You want to. You wouldn't be streaming if you didn't want to. And so therefore, if you are planning to stream and you've done the top 3, right? You have a reason, you have a plan, you have an audience in mind, you are ready to stream, you put it all together, then treat it seriously. And the more seriously you treat it, the better you'll feel about it. The more engaged you'll be with the people on the other side, the more they'll enjoy it too. So pretty. I right? Feel pretty and witty and bright. You know what? I'm gonna put this one on. There. How's that? Yeah. So that's number 3. I don't do it for a hobby. Only do it for a hobby. Doesn't work if you're listening seriously to this conversation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Finster got a $300,000 donation after giving in to people wanting him to cross-dress. I mean, yeah. I mean, we all do it on smaller levels. Like that's why we do like Bean Boozled, or that's why we do, you know, like whatever jump scares and stuff. It's a lesser version. We want attention. We think it holds attention, and we think it helps our community be engaged more so that we can get out of them what we want, which is watch time. I don't think, now Britt makes an interesting point, but like, what do you do for it, right? There's certain levels of compromise you shouldn't do, and that should maybe be on this list too, under practical advice, and that is, don't compromise yourself for the sake of views. If you're like, okay, I feel like I need to swear more, I feel like I need to change my personality, I feel like I need to wear more revealing clothing, I feel like I need to play a game I hate, or play a game so much that I start to hate it. You know, I feel like I need to avoid all the subjects that I actually like talking about because they're controversial or whatever, right? If you're having to change yourself so fundamentally and do things that you're uncomfortable with, you're not going to enjoy streaming, and no one on the other side is going to enjoy it either, because you're going to get tired, you're going to get resentful, you're going to get, you know, like it's going to burn out. And that's what everybody on YouTube did when YouTube finally started kicking off. Everybody killed themselves and they crashed after 2 or 3 years. And that's just, I don't want that for you, right? I want you to enjoy it, and I want your viewers to be connected to you, not to you as a product, right? If I'm not having fun, my viewers aren't having fun. Exactly. And if you can't talk about what you want to talk about, and you're gonna feel unsatisfied. Denella says, I had 2 primary goals when I started streaming, one of which was to provide clean content regardless of everything else. And if I took that sort of deal, I destroyed my brand for a few bucks. Yeah, and that's it. It's build slow, right, on the person that you are and the content you want to do for the sake of, because that's what you want to do, and then work really hard on making that content work, right? Most of the advice you'll hear from other like YouTube and stuff is going to be, find the thing that is popular and do that, then you'll grow. In fact, if you go to Twitch right now and I go to my my stream, what do they call it? I'll show you here. My brain is pudding, so I'll just show you. So dashboard, right? There's my stream dashboard. If I go to analytics and I go to overview and I scroll down, it gives me category suggestion. Okay. Oh, you can't, what? Come on. Where's it? Okay. Cause that was in the way. Here we go. Ready? And boop. There we go. How about that? I wasn't planning on doing this, so I didn't prep it in advance. Give me a break. Hi there, Double Pixel. Good to see you. So if you go to the analytics section here, under here it's going to say category suggestions. Let me read to you what it says. You don't need to stream the most popular games to grow. Streaming in categories that are well loved and watched by viewers but aren't being streamed by many creators may increase your chances of being discovered. Try out one of our suggestions for your next stream. Now, yes, I think this is valuable. I think what this is saying is, like, you can look through and you can go, okay, here's some different games you can play. Right, I like open world games. What open world games should I play that have less people, and but maybe I can get discovered because I'm not competing with people that have a bajillion, or there's not a bajillion people playing, right? So this is valuable only to the point where if you have decided that that you're willing to play a game on here that you want, right? So if you're like, I'm gonna play Pogo Stuck for the rest of my life, this is just it. I hate it. But when I go on there, people freaking watch me. I guess that's what I have to do, right? You're gonna lose your mind. If you're like, everybody's playing Neon White, right? Or they were. Everybody was playing Neon White, but I hate it. You're not gonna last very long. That's my point. Enjoy what you're doing, even if it's weird. Because you can build around weird. You can say, what's the best way I can do this weird content? The problem is if you're like, I'm weird and therefore I can do it worse. I'm weird and therefore I'm going to not follow advice about how to do it better, right? Embrace the weirdness, embrace the difference that you are, but do it as well as you can. Pineapple says, one thing I personally find hard is that when streamers eat yucky stuff for subs. If it's all done with good intentions and humor, it's okay, but I've been on streams where it's, oh, I gotta eat this because I got a sub. Let's get it over with. I totally agree with that. I did it before. I had Bean Boozled, and it was funny a couple times, and then I hated it. I started to resent chat and resent the whole thing. Why would you do that to me? And they're not. I did it to me. So I said, you know what? I'm not doing Bean Boozles anymore, because when I eat something that's gross on stream, I feel bad and I don't like it. So it's actually hard for me right now to find one of those goofy incentives, because they're, you know, I don't want to feel gross. Britt says, my favorite people on Twitch are small, unsuccessful streamers who can't regulate their emotions. Yeah, that sounds entertaining. No, they're not fun, Beardsley. You are a weird dude then. Good golly, no way. I tried. Like, the dishwasher tab one, it basically killed me. Like, I could have died. I hate I was wretched. I ended the stream. It was awful. Yeah, so I don't like self-punishment stuff. Of course, they all taste the same to me. Do they? Well, that would be why. Yeah. I'm gonna send you candy that makes your tongue turn color. See, that's fun. We can do that. That's cool. Okay, so I'll keep going. Number 1, have a reason to stream. Number 2, have a plan to stream. Number 3, have an audience in mind before you get on there. Practical advice: do a system check beforehand. Watch your VODs back to check everything, and dress the part and take it seriously. Okay, that's number 3. Now we're gonna get into personal advice, just from me, just ones that my personal pet peeves of channels and streamers, and that I think you need to get right. And number 1 on the personal advice is audio is king. Okay, of all the things you have to get right on Twitch as a streamer, or YouTube as a streamer, or video maker, or movie maker, or music, you have to get the audio right. Okay, yeah, your mic placement, your music volume, your balance, if you have all these overlapping voices happening all at once and it's a cacophony mess of sound all the time, you are going to create irritated viewers, right? Because they're leaning in, they're having a volume up, they're having to crank it up, and then they get an alert on their windows and it blows their mind because they've had to turn you up so loud, or they're sitting there in this cacophony on stream, so they can't really figure out who's talking, who's saying what, or you talk and it's loud and the other person talks and it's quiet. Audio is number 1 of all things. You can screw up your video, you can screw up your overlays, you can be bad at the game, you can be, you can be sort of uninteresting. There's a lot of things you can get wrong. You can't get audio wrong. You have to work on that. Do not stream until you get your audio right, and it's a pleasant experience for people to listen to as best you possibly can. And I'm not saying go buy a great mic. You can get a cheap mic to sound good. You really can. You can get you run it through some filters, you add some stuff to OBS to make it sound better. You can make it sound half decent. You really, really can. What you can't do is fix the terrible audio on the other end. Nobody's going to be doing that. They'll just go find someone else to listen to. I actually, believe it or not, I have a Chrome app plugged in called Volume Master. And what I do with Volume Master is when I go to your guys' streams, I turn them up. And some of your streams I have to turn up 200% of what you're streaming. I have you cranked, and then I have Volume Master crank you 2 times more just so I can hear your stream. It doesn't make sense. If you don't know how your stream's coming across, take your VOD and dump it into a video or an audio editor and see how big the wobbly line is. If it's just this little tiny little wibbly wobbly line, it means the other end isn't getting much signal. You need to crank it. Sis Panam said that for me, I'd rather watch someone's face when they eat something which tastes amazing. Yeah, totally. Even the ones where the chat destroys the game is rough. Unless the game is done intentionally with expectations to be destroyed. Yes, if you're trying to wreck the guy's day, then and he's upset, then that's no fun. Or the girl's day, yeah. Denalid says, I saw some stats on this a while back. People who will watch 420p with good audio before they'll watch 4K with bad audio. And they'll watch, yeah, that's true. It's 1000% true. Get your audio right. It's the most important thing, period. OBS lets you save your recording so you can listen to it. Yeah, or just go listen to your VOD and then make adjustments. You have to. Number 8, take your camera angle and your lighting seriously, and I'll tell you why. Some of you guys, I've seen you shoot from too far away. You're a blurry mess. I've seen some of you guys that will have no lighting and you're just a big pile of fuzz. I've seen people that like half of your face, like you're streaming here. Like, why? Point the camera properly. And the number one big reason isn't just so it's a good, pleasant experience for the viewer. I totally get it, because half the time you're a second monitor streamer and they're doing something else. Okay, so they're not looking at you, but they will judge you based on your thumbnail. Okay, so whatever they see here as they're scrolling along, they are going to judge you on. And so if your thumbnail looks like you look unprofessional, your lighting is bad, your contrast is bad, you got a weird angle, only half your face is showing, the game is shrunk up on the screen, like whatever it is. If it looks bad, they're not going to even come and click. You have to think not only of how good your stream looks, but how your stream looks when it's this big on a screen and is making the first impression. And an overlay kept covering one person up. Yeah, I had that problem before. Like I had an alert for follower, and for whatever reason, I decided to put it here. It'd come across and it would go zoom, and it'd go right over my face. I'm like, why did I put it there? That makes no sense. And so I moved it, because you have to. There it is. See, if I put it down here, now it's not in the way. Pineapple says, I saw one stream last week of 2 people over the ukulele. Also, the people who love you may be fine with it, but are they going to be telling other people how great you are? Hey Mandy, good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Or are they going to apologize to you? And you guys all know how this works, right? So there's something you love and you want to share it with somebody, but instead of saying you should come see this or do this or go here, it's so great you're going to love it, you say, hey, you should come see this, watch this, go here. But you got to understand, they're pretty new. The camera doesn't work good. You got to figure out that, their audio isn't awesome. They're not very, they miss a lot of chat, but they're trying really hard. I really like them as a person. So can you come and support them? Here's 12 reasons why they're going to be terrible. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want them to come, it's a good experience. They're new. Yeah, sure. They make some mistakes or whatever, but they're doing their best. You can tell they're doing their best. And I'm serious about this camera angle, guys. There's so many of you, and I mean people that I care deeply about, that are close friends of mine, that your camera at work is bad. You got to fix your camera work. It's really important, especially for this kind of thing, where when you're looking at the camera. And okay. And actually, that should be sort of a B, is that please look at the camera. Okay? Streamer equivalent to, I set up a blind date. She's a really nice girl. Yeah, she's got a great personality. Yeah, there you go. Look at the camera. So, as a streamer, if you're like a game streamer, you're going to be like this, right? You're going to be streaming the whole time looking like this because you're looking at the game. You're going to be looking at the game, looking at chat, looking at game, looking at chat. Do your best to take a minute just every now and again and look directly in the eyes of the people that are watching you, right? If you have a point to make or whatever, you don't just talk to chat, the text, talk to the camera. I'll show you something. I've got this. Okay. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. So I've got this. This is the game, right? This is my game screen. If I have to make a point or something happens in chat that I want to do, I have this screen where the game is in the corner. Where is it? Over there, right? and I can look directly into the camera and I can say, okay, that was really interesting. Let me pause my game so I can talk to you about this, because I think that you're onto something, right? This is engaging with the person. They feel special. They feel that talk to. A lot of people don't get eye contact day to day. They go to the grocery store person just looks at their groceries. They go to the bank, right? And the person just looks at their stuff. They go talk to their friends are on text or they're on their whatever. You know, they don't get eye contact. You look at them in the eye and going, hi, you're valuable to me. That matters. Yeah, and if you need help, Dragonheart knows some stuff, for sure. Okay, now audio is king. Take your camera angle and lighting seriously. And the last one is clean up your overlays. So many of you have overlays that are way too busy. It's like every cool thing you found on the internet, you decided you wanted to add, right? And I get it. It's very cool. Right? Hey, Relics, good to see you. Relax? Is that it? Relax? So like, I get it. Like, you're like, oh, that's really cool. I want to have the song that that's playing in the background. Yeah, far out, dude. That's a cool name. I want to have the song, and I want to have my logo, and I want to have the logo for the team that I'm part of, and I want to have my camera, but I also want to have the second camera angle, and I want to have my pet on there, but I also want to have all the little interactive things, because interactives are important. So the whole bottom is a bunch of little crowds, and I want to make sure I have the game on there, of course, but I want to make sure I have the, you know, like the chat next to the game, because it's too much, guys. It's too much. Choose to eliminate a ton. Now, I've learned this over the years. I used to have a lot more on screen. Believe it, I know. I don't know if it feels like I have a lot, but I used to have a lot more. And it was because I wanted to convey more information. Yo, Super Bear, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I saw you, I didn't see your first time chat. I saw your second one. Hello. So that's the question, right? So is for you, what can you eliminate to clean up your stream, right? When I was playing a game, now if I go back to what I just showed you my game screen, and before, what I did is I had chat all along the side, right here, right? I had all the chat here, and then I had this camera. I had a camera on this thing, which still actually has a camera on it. I had something run along the bottom because I wanted to, you know, kind of fill up the space, and then I had the game playing. It was too much. So I'm like, okay, what's the most critically important thing that I need to have on stream on when I'm playing a game? It's my face, because I've decided that I want my face to be seen. Thank you for the follow, dude. I want my face to be seen, you know, and one way or another, the whole point is to be engaged, and they look at you, and it's a whole thing. We get it. There's no great place to put the screen, but you put it somewhere. I worked for 2 hours the other day. Side note, I worked for 2 hours to figure out where to put my camera on Genshin Impact and on Breath of the Wild. And it took me, how can I put chat up there, and where should I put my screen? So I watched stream after stream after stream after stream, find out where everybody was doing. I watched videos online to figure out what the best thing was. I tried different options. I had everything running because I wanted to make sure I wasn't in the way of the text, but I was also able to be seen. And how can I do it in such a way that there is, that you can see chat, but without chat getting in the way? And what I did, I'll take you back. What I did is I decided to sit in the corner here a little higher, because there's some information down there, and I shrunk myself down, which maybe, you know, whatever. I've seen some people that will actually take their camera and crop, so it's just mostly their face, which whatever. I'm less of my face is better, trust me. But when you guys chat, so if somebody puts something in chat, what will happen is that you'll see it come above. It'll be there. It's limited to 2 messages, and then it will scoot off and get out of the way of the game. This is my solution to how do you have chat involved in the game but not take over the entire screen. So I knew, because when I was watching my VODs, I said, I'm laughing along with some things people are saying, but people watching the VOD, there's no way they can know. They don't know what I'm laughing at. They don't know what I'm saying. I didn't read out the thing. I just said, hey, that's a really good point, and then moved on. I have to have chat on here, but how can I do it in such a way that it's not in the way? And my solution was this, right? It comes on there, and then hello, and then after 10 seconds, it's gone. That way people can see it, people know it's there, people know what I said, but it's not in the way of the game. I think that's very valuable to have text on, but I also think that you want to keep it clean. Keep your stuff clean. Like, if you the placement of your alerts are important. Don't cover up stuff that you shouldn't be covering up. You don't need to make them huge, but at the same time, you got to find a good place for them. If you have a legible text, right? You have a legible text. I'll put it up, dude. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel. Hit !YouTube, and it'll be up on my YouTube channel later. And if your text is like over, like too far over, like it's literally taking over things, if your framing isn't right, if your logos are too much, like take it seriously. Just take a look at your stuff and be like, what do I absolutely need? What can I get rid of and continue to make it entertaining? And in what way can I make it simple? Now, you might be like, I love all these things and I don't want to get rid of them. Then only have them for certain screens. Like, for example, if you have the little characters and you love little characters, just do it on just chatting. Don't do it during gameplay, because people are watching the game anyway. Just do it during just chatting, right? You really want to have like the whatever special thing happening. Do it on only one screen. Then it's there, and you don't have to dirty up the rest of it. You still feel like you did it, but at the same time, it's not clogging everything up. Not everything needs to be on every screen. Okay, I got one more piece of advice and this one's specifically for people who feel called into online ministry. But before I do that, I'm going to ask the question simply, do you have any questions or any feedback? You got anything you want to ask about streaming specifically before I jump into number 10? I'll give you guys a chance to kind of ask if there's something on your heart or on your mind. Because that way, because I want to make sure that you're not, it's not just me, because you can challenge. Feel free to challenge back. Like, obviously, it's how do you do shout outs for Twitch? Custom ones? I have a very simple one. So if I do a shout out, let's do, I don't know. I've never shouted anybody out. My mods always do it. Did that work? So if you see in the corner here, I just pop it up there and it just comes on. It's translucent and then it goes away. I don't think that to having that video play is a good idea. There's lots of people out there that'll have the actual video, like a clip come up. There's a few reasons why I don't like it. Number one, is it automatic? Yeah, it's a stream elements thing. So the exclamation point shout out is what kicks into the Twitch stream, right? Like the Twitch chat, and it tells stream elements on that specific app to pop that up. That stream elements thing is a custom stream elements thing that I went and found on the stream elements Discord. If you're looking for fun stuff, just go to their Discord, because there's a lot of stuff on their Discord that isn't on anywhere other website. It's really, really cool. You get a really fun stuff. Yeah, okay, so the pop-up of the video, there's a few reasons I don't like it. Number one is because it's usually too big or too small. You can't see what it is, or it's taking over the entire screen. It's unpredictable. So the person you're shouting out, they're going to look at it, and I've had this too. I look at it and I go, that's not the clip I would play. Please don't play that clip. I don't like that one. I look dumb. I look silly. It doesn't make sense. It's out of context, whatever. I don't like that. And then the having that shout out there, it takes over so much time, right? It's like, okay, this is going on for a full minute. Why is there a minute long clip? It's out of control. So I say that quick little badoob is that's all you need, right? Because mostly they're going to click it in chat anyway. Super Bear says, okay, Stream Elements, I take a look because I have people coming to my stream and want to shout them out, but I didn't know how to do it. So shout out is a few things. Like, for example, there's shout out through Twitch chat. They actually have their own thing. There's shout out through your chat bot. Thank you, my darling.
I like your headband.
You do? Here, I can play the song for you. Ready?
Well, you can.
I can't. Hold on 1 second. I got to type it. Hold on 1 second. It's going to happen. I've got it ready.
I believe you.
There it is.
It's Snack Girl, she's Snack Girl, Snack Girl, she's Snack Girl, Snack Girl. I wonder what she'll bring today, Snack Girl. I wonder what she'll bring today.
It was like a round.
Yeah, it was like the row your boat.
Yeah, it was like row your boat. Exactly. So this is the snack for today. That olive is going to stay in the cup. Yeah. So it's yummy and healthy. Isn't it look good? It's got vegetables, it's got fruits, it's got cheese. Man, I'm so loved. That's so cool. That overlay, by the way, and I can throw this out as advice. I'm just dumping advice now. And that is, find things. If you're gonna pick emotes, if you're gonna pick channel alerts, if you're gonna pick channel rewards, the best you can do isn't make them cool. It's to make them fit your community. Right? Make it special to the community. For example, I have an alert that goes like, I'll show you. It's this one. That's an alert. Now, why? Why is that an alert on my stream? The answer is because a year and a half ago, I was playing a game called Telltale Batman, and E sort of became a little meme on my stream. And so just recently, within the last 2 weeks or someone's like, hey, remember, this is funny. And so I threw it up. Now, it makes no sense to anybody except the community, right? But that's it. I've dumped $200 into emotes that I thought were really cool that nobody uses. And then I uploaded ones that were free online, but they were based on things that actually happen to me and in my chat, and things that we joke about all the time. Suddenly they're used. I didn't need to spend all the money on those, because it's more about what can the community use to communicate more effectively with each other, right? Yes, the alert is Stream Elements is also. So the Stream Elements bot is what pops up the thing in chat, and then the Stream Elements overlay pops it up over here. So that's all Stream Elements. That's a good idea. I'll put a cooldown on that. Let me write that down before I continue on, just to make sure that I got that note. There. That girl cooldown. Got it. All right. So last thing is the alert for the new follower and new sub one also. New follow though. Okay, so if your question is that built by Stream Elements, the answer is no. The Stream Elements one that you saw for the shout out, what that was programmed by somebody. So you got to go to the Discord so you can get it from them, but it goes straight into Stream Elements. The alerts that you saw, I paid for those on Fiverr, which I've collected over the years. I have a bunch now that kind of I've changed through to trying to personalize my stream. Those cost money. I went and paid for those. Regarding the shout outs, I think having a video gives viewers better flavor for who I'm shouting out. I imagine most people ignore the shout out in chat, but I don't have stats on it. I think if you can control it, right? If you can control it, like either play their most clipped one or something, like, or whatever, but like it's the lack of control that causes problems. Yeah, if you have a whole screen for it or whatever, then I can see that working. But what I've seen, it's just like blink, it goes over their face, it lasts a minute, and it's a meaningless clip. Because I'm guilty of it. I will go to my stream and I will clip something just so I can put it into a video. And it's not a good clip that doesn't make any sense unless you watch the whole video, right? Okay, last bit of advice, number 10, and that is this. If you feel called to serve the online community, like you feel a Christian calling, like you want to serve the people of Twitch, consider that the calling might not be to be a content creator. If you have a heart for Twitch ministry, there are a dozen ways that you can serve that don't involve streaming or YouTube or any of that kind of stuff. It might be that you are supposed to be supporting someone else's content or someone else's community, and then you just either stream for fun or you don't stream. Because so many of you, and I've talked to many, like literally more than a few, that stream but they hate it, that create content but they hate it. They don't like the editing the videos, they don't like the arguing with OBS, they don't like the streaming part, they just don't like it, but they feel like God has put a heart call in their heart to get out there and serve the online community. Might I humbly suggest that what you should do is you should see, what am I good at? Thank you. That's super kind of you. Sure, I will do that, Empress Chronicle. Just give me a second. Maybe what am I good at? What's the best thing I can do for the online community? What are my skill sets? What am I capable of? What are my time limits, right? And it could be that you should just go and serve in someone else's community by going, I'm just going to be a mod, right? I'm going to edit their videos. I'm going to be the most talkative person in their Discord. I'm going to give them money, right? There's someone out there that's really good and they're really entertaining and they're really interesting and they know what they're doing. I don't. I'm going to give them money so that they can keep doing it, right? Oh, well, I did. Yes. Nurse, that was exactly what I was doing. It was a subtle way of saying, send me money. Thank you for the $1. I appreciate that very much. That's really, really kind. But maybe you're not supposed to. Okay. So just take a little humility to ask the question, am I supposed to be making content, or has God called me to serve a content creator with the gifts, talents, and time that I have? That's what I'm asking. That's number 10. Because I know a lot of people that are frustrated with their content, frustrated with their streaming. They don't like it. They don't think they're good at it. They keep banging their head against it, but they feel like that's the only way they can serve. It's not. Serve someone else. Retro says, regarding the shoutouts, I think having the video gives viewers a better flavor for... Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, I missed it. Empress Chronicle. There we go. Interesting, she says, because I watch a lot of streamers who both show their faces of you, only hear their voice, but I guess the latter is very expressive with their voices. I think it depends. There's so many things that go into that. That's the comment you meant? I think it really depends on the person. So if they're a young person, like say they're a 16-year-old girl, I don't think they should, like when they don't show their face, it makes a lot of sense. If they VTube, if they, put on a whatever, like an overlay or something like that, it makes sense. Because they don't want to get doxxed, they don't want to get like in trouble, whatever. It can really hurt, but they want to stream, right? So that's one, is that you're young and you want to be careful. Two is that you don't feel comfortable on camera, but you have a good personality, you can engage and whatnot. There's this VTuber that I came across on Shorts, I think, and her name is Monarch, Queen of the Universe or something like that. And her overlay and the tech that she has behind her VTuber stuff is so pretty and so engaging and so reactive and so dynamic that she would never need to show her face. It's just as good with her VTuber setup because she put a lot of work into it. So I don't necessarily think everybody needs to show their face, but I do think you need to have something that sets you apart. I think that anybody who's on stream and is like, I just have my overlay and then I just talk, I think you're going to be ignored. I think you shouldn't be surprised if, looking like everyone else, you're treated like everyone else. You need to do something to set yourself apart. It needs to look different. It needs to sound different. It needs to play different. It needs to have something that makes you different than every other Fortnite player, every other Destiny player, every other Breath of the Wild player, every other Mario player, everybody, whatever. That makes you not like them, right? Is it, and usually it's the visual look, like I said, that thumbnail impression when they come by and they go, hey, that's something different. Or it's your very unique and creative go live, or it's your very unique and creative title. You need to do your titles better, guys. Like, you just need to do better. Thank you, Zombek, appreciate it. My question is actually in regards to this. I play RPGs and I find it difficult as to where to send my chat to, since many Christians play FPS. Any advice? Do you mean like for a raid? Appreciate it. Just when you say where to send my chat to, what do you mean? Oh, I mean, so if you play RPGs, then there's a few things you can do. Like with a raid, you mean a raid, then I would say that find somebody, and okay, it depends on your mission, right? Who's your mission? Who's your audience? What are you streaming for? What are your, you know, who are you trying to affect? If you are an evangelistic streamer, if you are a teaching streamer, if you are a cozy streamer, if you're a fun streamer or whatever, then you're sort of everybody oriented, is in like, it's not just one singular group that you're trying to nail down. So therefore it's going to be, you know, like it's a lot easier. So you can just go to anyone. You can say to your chat, hey guys, we were just playing this game. Why don't we go show some love to somebody else who's playing this game, even though they're not a Christian? Let's go find another family-friendly version playing this game. Or let's go find somebody who has the tag PTSD. Or let's go somebody has a tag Christian, but they're not playing anything else. Or they have the tag that says they're mental illness or mental health, or, you know, like cozy or something like that. Search the tags, and go, I'm going to take my community, not from the game perspective necessarily. Like, you can just drop them on another version of someone playing the same game, or you can say, I'm going to drop them on somebody with a similar vibe or a similar interest, right? So it's like, I'm going to go to somebody who has the PTSD tag. I just keep grabbing that one because it's easier. I remember it because I just want to bless that person. Hey, bringing the community over, saw you had the PTSD tag, would love to hear your story sometime. I got to get going because I just rated in, but I'm going to give you the follow, and I'd love to hear from you. Here's my community, boom, right? You've shown that person love. You've mentioned that an interest that they're in. You've said that you care about them and your community's there to support. Like, what? That's great. And here's the thing about raids. Raids don't last. Unless like everybody who's part of Twitch and been part of Twitch for a long time knows that the raid is lovely, but it's merely a gesture. It's merely a gesture because all those people are done. They've moved on to other streamers. They come in for the raid and go, woo, we're raiding. And then like 90% of them leave. And that's okay. Just the way it is. I'm reading Zombek's prayer. I appreciate that. That's a good prayer. Appreciate that. Thanks, Zombek. So yeah, I was thinking something else about raids as well. Yeah, they leave and always raid down. Or at least parallel. Never raid up. In my opinion, there's like a percentage for up, but you can always raid down. So say you get 10 people watching, then you can raid anybody from 10 down to 1, or you can raid maybe up to 15, maybe, right? Up to 15. That's fine. I would say if you raid into 20 or 25, you're pushing it, but as soon as you pass 25, you can be accused of stream sniping or whatever, like trying to use someone else's stream for clout. If you got 4 people and you raid up to somebody who's got 70 or 65, you're going to be received politely, but people aren't going to see you as someone who is trying to, bless the streamer. You're going to be seen as someone who's trying to steal blessing from the streamer, right? You can rate in 20% or more of a streamer, you're good. I'm not sure there's a good rule for this. Well, yeah, I make 20% because the 10 was, that's 12, right? So I don't think that's necessarily good for like, you could go to somebody who's 15, or you can go to somebody who's 18. It'd be fine if you have 10, and they'd be like, yeah, that's cool, because you literally added, you've added 30% to their viewership, right? So it's a big deal. You've added like 40% to their viewership. That's it. That's it. It should be, the percentage should come around to how much are you adding to their, you know, because if you're adding 1%, then there's a good chance you shouldn't be rating in my opinion. And plus, the people that you're rating to when you rate down, they appreciate it so much more. Like if you dump into, you know, I'm not going to pick names. I was going to say names. I'm not going to go into somebody, you know, big. You're going to get, hey, how you doing? So nice to see you. What were you streaming today? What was the game? Oh, that's super fun. Super rad. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate bringing community. And then they go back to their thing. Right? You raid to a small streamer, somebody got 2, 3, 4 people, and there's equal chances you're going to get tears, you're going to get excitement, you're going to get people someone who actually will come and watch you now, someone who actually will be like, oh, this community, that's really cool, and what's going on? Thank you for the encouragement, and you know that you'll get a much better experience for you, for your viewers, and for the person you're rating. I'm a big believer in rating down. I think for me, that the size I am allows me to raid, you know, like a different group, but it's so much fun to be able to go into someone's stream who has 3, 4, 5 people and just kind of go, hey, you know, that's just fun. I think it's fun. What are your thoughts on that? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that from a viewer perspective. Okay, so that's my 10. So once again, have a reason, have a plan, have an audience in mind, do a system check, watch your VODs back, dress the part, take it seriously, get your audio right above all things, check your camera and lighting and take it seriously, clean up your overlays to be simple, and maybe your calling to the online community isn't to stream or create content, maybe it's to serve a content creator. Give that a consideration. Yeah, your motivation really matters. That's true. I'm gonna sit down. Whew. Do I got a red dot in my head? I bet I do. So I'm gonna eat a little bit because tis the season for me to do that. But I would love to keep the conversation going if you guys are interested. I'd love to hear some more from especially the streamers in the chat right now who are, you know, looking for whatever. And the question of the day, of course, from Ladgate, thank you, is what's something a streamer does that annoys you most? And I'm going to take a quick snack, and then we're going to jump into Breath of the Wild if we don't get any more. Thanks for, yeah, have a good one, man. I normally tell my kids nothing crunchy, because you got to crunch it. Nose picking when you're live. Yeah, that's something. I mean, if you get caught. I mean, we all do, Beardsley. It's great. The question is, do other people like watching? I wander off to the side. I don't like, if I'm gonna blow my nose, I will rarely do it like right here or here. I'll go off to the side. just up there. The third knuckle in, scratching the back of your brain. Yeah, that'd be a little weird to do on stream. White Knight mods or overprotective chats. Oh, dude. White Knight mods or overprotective chats. I just met somebody who got hit by that. One of you guys. Because you went into someone's chat and you asked a question or you said something or whatever, and the mod jumped on you and you were banned like within a second, right? I can't remember who it was, but yeah, like it was super innocent. It was nothing. You weren't saying anything wrong. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden you were gone. You were kicked. Hey, you have a phone call. That's totally fine. There's no gold in there. Don't dig. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't pay attention to chat. Make you feel unwelcome. Yeah. Yep. I mean, unless they're excellent and have 1,000 people there, there's no excuse for a small streamer not to be able to connect to chat and, you know, really get engaged there. That's what it's for. That's why you're there. You're not there to be seen. You're there to make community. Nobody wants to come and see you. You're not important. They want to come and be your friend. They want to come and build a relationship with you. They want to be seen. People coming to your stream, they want to be seen. They don't want to see you. They want to be seen. And if you're able to let them feel seen, let them feel heard, let them feel important, they'll come back. Hey, Shuey. What's up, Shu? Yeah, mods are community builders, not the police. Very good. And also, I mean, I don't have a problem with trolls. I've never had a problem with trolls. I've been here 2 years. This is my 409th stream. I've been here 2 years. I don't think I've ever had a troll. Like, not really. Because one, I'm too stupid to know when I'm being trolled, and so I just follow along. And two, my mods kick them so fast that I don't even see them most of the time, right? So it's just, but nobody comes into my chat like my mods are never like, oh, that person disagreed with him, maybe we should get rid of him because his ego is so fragile. But maybe there's some people out there that like have been hurt on stream by someone in chat, and so their mods are like extra sensitive. Could be. Again. You're starting your gardening, Shoe? I still got a foot of snow on my front lawn. That's funny, Glad Kate. I feel valued and welcome and more likely to stay if they're unwelcoming. Yeah, I think I'll give you like 15 seconds. I'll type in hey, and I'll sit there and I'll wait. I give about 15 seconds, or unless I see it like leave because there's so many things in chat. But if my comment sits there at the bottom for 15 straight seconds and you don't look and you don't notice, I'll be like lurk, and then I'll leave it on, and then I'll go find someone else to watch. Yeah, I've been very blessed, Romans. Like, man, I have the best mods, I have the best community, and I have such I have had 2 years of wonderful experiences this year. Like, I've never had a bad Twitch experience. Like, I'm trying not to overstate it, but I don't think I have ever. Now, granted, I'm not a minority. I'm not a woman. I'm not a pro gamer. Like, I'm not usually someone that, like, I'm not someone that's going to come get picked on. And I've got enough, history and knowledge and fortitude to be able to take whatever. So it's not, maybe it's just because, whatever. But honestly, it's I've never had a bad experience on Twitch. Garlic, asparagus, yellow onion, potato, snap peas, snow peas, spinach, cilantro, parsley, tomatoes, and peppers. All right, dude. How big is your garden then? Are we talking like a row of each? Or are we talking like you just got them in pots? Or you got a whole backyard full? Or are you doing acreage? Like, how big is this? How big is this garden, dude? You guys said, I've told my mods that if someone comes in awkwardly, but not offensively or abusively, give them a chance. Some people don't know how to make an entrance. True enough. I was just trying to be funny. Yeah, you missed it by a mile. I am a minority? All right. That's true. I mean, just being a pastoral Twitch streamer is already fairly minority. you know? Yeah, we can all be, yeah, I know. We're, yep, Grizzly's right. We can all be awkward. Lurking and trolling are the only two words that sound creepy, but can make it seem normal. Yeah, I guess that's true. And what are you doing? I'm lurking and creeping, and sliding into your DMs. Yeah. 12 foot by 3 foot, 2 rows each. Oh, fun. That's perfect. That's just enough to be exciting. You harvest yourself a couple of good salads and it's fun. Everything's crunchy. It's taking a minute. To your point, Roman, though, like, white people on the planet Earth are already a minority, right? There's way more Asian, way more black people, way more Indian people. Like, there's way more of almost everybody. White people are one of the lower end minorities, like, on planet Earth. Globally, yeah. It's a small garden, but I'm in Canada, Roman. Well, yeah. Far out. How's the snack? It's all right. It's good. I like crunchy stuff. I don't mind it. It's, for me, it's perfect. I like, because it'll keep my energy up. It'll keep me involved in chat and whatnot, because I end up not being able to stream for some time because I forget to eat, or I don't, drink enough, whatever. I don't know. I end up petering out at 3 o'clock every time. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because that's just as much as my body can handle, or I just don't know how to stream yet to be able to do it for a long time. But some of y'all can go for 9 hours. Like, we don't talk about Jade. Jade is I don't even know if he's human. The amount of time that guy can stream. But like a normal human being, we're at like I've seen you guys do 8 hours and without batting an eyelash. I can't get there. Can you get on Taco Team with a minority scholarship? Man, tell you what, someday when we have the school, the training center, the taco training center, we'll be able to do all kinds of fun stuff. Jay was trapped at the airport for 24 hours. No, was he really? Where? What country? US? That sucks. At least you guys have a bunch of laws down there that will actually help you out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't immediately get, like, you're not shafted. You can actually, you'll get money back. You'll get a hotel back. Like, they'll do things. Yeah, Dragon can come and teach. Sure, why not? Put in your application. Let's jump into Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna get going on it. We'll turn it on. I gotta make sure that I do it right. Boy, I'll tell you what, talk about setting up your stream, guys. I don't stream Breath of the Wild from my PC, obviously. So that means I have to do like some serious stuff to make it work. So it takes a little bit of finagling, if you know what I mean. But I love it. Man, it's so good. Only on 2. Such a fun game. Go here, turn on Elgato, turn that on, turn it on. I should be good now. Can you guys see it? Oh, you can't because I'm not in the gaming. Die. Yesterday we were stuck because I'm a big dummy dumb. And I'm not going to be big dummy dumb today. What? Oh, it crashed. OBS crashed. Dang it. 104. Whoa, dude. Those are some high numbers. 96. Holy mackerel. Hey, you know what, Nurse Nerd? You say that, And I'm like, you know what? If I could, like, just kind of grab a streamer who's never streamed before or is looking into streaming and have the opportunity to just kind of dump all the knowledge of the last 2 years and everything I've learned and all the things that Taco learns and all the like the resources we've all collected and stuff like that. Like, dude, I would love that. Wouldn't that be great? Not have to start from scratch. You'd be the only Christian streamer for all time to not start from scratch and think that they're the only one actually who actually streams. There we go. Now you see it. Now we're there. Boop. Can you guys hear it? I can't. What? You guys can, but I can't. Weird. How about now? Aha! There we go. I forgot that I was on top of a tower. If I ever started streaming, you'd be my first. Oh, dude. I would love to, like... Yo, Woofler, dude! What up, my man? Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? Well, if you're willing to learn, I'm willing to teach, and we got a community that wants to help. Like, nobody in this world of streaming needs to spend time by themselves trying to figure this out. We have enough. We can do it. Y'all go follow Woofler. He's a good friend of the channel. Does anybody remember what we're doing? What's there? What's that? Locked mementos. That's where we're going? Okay. Let's go there. Dude, thank you so much. This has been a rough season, man. Every time we, you know, like I'll have a bunch of people in the community being like, I want to support you. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get you. Like, you look at my goal, right? My goal is stupid. It's $5,000 a month just to, you know, to pay my bills. $6,500 for the full ministry, to be able to for the full ministry to be able to actually to work, so I can do everything we want to do. And it's a bananas number. But then I'll have people come in and they'll see what we're doing and they'll love it and they'll get, you know, they'll give. It's generous. And then Satan immediately is like, we can't have that, and goes and annihilates someone in my family. It's so saddening and frustrating. That's a big mountain I have to climb. Okay, fine. I guess. Do I have to climb it? Do I really? Is there a better way? No, there's not. Okay. Can I climb it? I don't even know. Let's try. What's the worst that can happen? You know what's funny about this? I played so much Genshin the last few days here. Guys, you wouldn't believe how I've tricked out my party. I just hit world level 3 last night, and I got a level 49 Amber. Like, I'm doing great. But I look at the stamina wheel on here, and my brain wants to believe it's the stamina wheel from Genshin, and it does not last as long. Not remotely. Bro, I'm so thankful too, Woofler. Maybe you and I should spend a little bit of time, like I know you stream. You stream at a different time than me, so or different time than I'm conscious, I think, or at least alert. But it'd be kind of fun to. I've been talking about doing collabs and stuff like that. I've got some people in the Taco team I should be able to collab with, and I want to collab with, like, other people. But I just don't know. What would you collab with, Woofler? If you and I were to go together and have a stream to do it, what would you do? Cordless phone that completely blanked the Wi-Fi every time it rang. Hey man, you wouldn't be the first one to have the phone shut down their internet. That used to be commonplace when I was growing up. Get off the phone! I'm on the internet! What is happening now? Hello? No? No, not today. Not today, sir. Fortnite? Gospel chatting? Okay, my instinct is to do testimony, to hear your story, why you stream, who you are, what's going on, all that jazz, and then play something together. I had such a blast with Bubba. Man, Bubba's such a cool guy. I had such a blast with Bubba when we were in Florida. We just kind of hung out, did a big interview, heard his heart, and then we played Bubble Bobble together. It's so silly. Him standing in my hotel room, we're playing Bubble Bobble. What is happening? I am so far from where I need to be, and there was a portal right there. I'm a moron. Testimony for days and plays. We need a word that rhymes with testimony that has to do with playing video games. Testimony and because games and shames, no? Dude, well that was me. I have absolutely no excuse. That was just dumb. My snack's on the wrong side. She gave me a shot glass with an olive in it. What was I supposed to do with that? You, help. You big dummy. What are you doing here? Didn't I send you to kill Cannon? I heard Pura was giving you the runaround, but you...
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Yeah, there you go. I'd take the olive. I hate the olive. It's so bad. No, it's so gross, man. Olives are so gross. Call waiting, dropped olive connection. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, when it beeped. You get a call waiting beep. Yeah. Yeah, totally. I heard Pura was giving you the runaround, but you seem fine to me. Locked mementos complete. Boom, did it. Ah, thank you, Jim. I'll never understand how anybody can eat or drink a martini. Every ingredient is disgusting. Aha! This is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. Yeah. It could be that if you visit those locations with the pictures, you'll be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you've tried going to at least one of those locations. There's something I wish to give you. Okay. Let's do that. I've never done everything in order before. It's weird. Green olives, a feta cheese, and sun-dried tomatoes. Blah. Blah. Gross. You always make such good food, Pineapple, but no. Do I ever come visit you? That's not gonna happen. A big old kiss. That's what I'm gonna get from her. Hopefully. I mean, she wants to. You know she wants to. I'm Link after all. Mm-hmm. I hate olives whenever I see one I have to drown it in gin. Yeah, gross. Olives smell like sweaty gym socks and taste disgusting. Oh, it's such a bad smell. Not sweaty gym socks, though. Like, if you took a sweaty gym sock and left it in a car tire for like a couple years, that's what it would smell like. Hamburger and chips. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, hold on. We got to figure out where we are. Because I want to visit at least one place. So where can we go? Obviously, the castle is right there. And then there's the triangle right there. Let's see if we can find that place. Might be good. So if I look at the map now, darn, we have not got enough map yet. Oh, not nearly enough map. Try just go there for a sec. I know I don't have to go in order, but you know what? Why not? I've never gone. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Eating salted peanuts and after the olive talk. Dude, salted peanuts are good. They're so good. Salted peanuts, salted almonds, salted everything. Salted pork, salted jerky, salted salt. I had a friend for Christmas. He was given a deer salt lick, and he finished it. So yeah, we like some salt around here. Okay, sorry. There's the scary place. Let's head towards that tower, I suppose. Cause yeah, let's go there. No harm in getting a tower. Tsunami, what up? Good to see you. Well, it goes okay today. I've had a struggle with just generally speaking life, you know how it goes, life and all that. But every time I jump on stream, I'm surrounded by people who are kind, supportive, loving, amazing, generous, gentle. They're just great. I love every part of it. So I'm happy. Hey man, I'm known all around the internets. Don't you know I've been doing this? Jerk. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Did I just wake up every monster in the area? Maybe I should not be here. Yo, Yolanda, good to see you. Well, that was bad. Hello. Dude, it was douche. I didn't eat. Where's the raid alert? There it is. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Deuce got to stream? But you're such a busy boy. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Emotional damage. Still one of my favorite, all-time favorite alerts, man. Such a good alert. Or not alert, emote. That little bop and deuce. How you doing? What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the XtianNinja Channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm XtianNinja. Kayla, thank you. Appreciate it. Pastor Deuce, how did you guys manage to get him to stream? Last I heard, he was so busy he couldn't possibly get on stream, but here he is, streaming. Barely. Yeah, 1 hour stream with a ton of tech issues. Oh no. I'm glad. Yeah, I know, right? I was just saying that. I had a brutal last few days, but I jump on stream, connect with folks, and I always feel better. Like, it's always so nice to connect with the community. But yeah, it's I hear you, man. Although I did just do a 1.5 hour chat about, you know, the top 10 things that Christians, that streamers need to know. Not Christian streamers, all streamers need to know. And one of them was we should check our tech before we you know, start streaming. Not that it helps all the time, because there's always a surprise. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Apparently Stream Elements is a little behind. As I was saying, welcome to the stream. My name is XtianNinja. We're here building an open, encouraging, and meaningful online family through gaming, real talk, and God's truth. And what that means is that I play some games like Zelda, and I play some games like Genshin. We play, and then we talk about whatever you guys want. It's always an AMA. Every time we start with a Devo, we start with chat, talk about big topics. Today's Tuesday, so we talked about creator stuff, and we always do it from a godly perspective because I believe the Word of God is what's going to change us. Check out the verse of the day, and you'll know why. Exclamation point VOD, or exclamation point Devo. Jones is here. I think, wait, Jones, were you the one who just got booted off a community because the mod was too touchy? We were just talking about that. Wandered off to the Bible study and insulted an annoying bot. Came back to the raid. Yeah, far out. So glad you guys are here. Thank you for dropping by your community, dude. It means so much. No? Okay, I'm trying to remember who it was because I thought it was you. Somebody went went to a channel and was just talking, and then somehow someone got their underwear in a twist and kicked them off the stream. So I just couldn't remember who it was. That was one of the things we were talking about, how great mods are and how great having a good mod is. Yeah, we covered it all, man. Yolanda, we covered it all. And thank you very much for the lurk. You have before? Maybe it was you telling me a story from a long time ago. Anyway, we have to run away now. Yep, they're still coming. Yeah, don't you love those emotes? Like, he's got such good emotes, man. They're so good. We're just gonna go straight. Why not just go straight? I see no reason to go straight. Makes all the horses run away. But I don't need a horse. I can run faster than them. I'm Link, for crying out loud. I mean, I was saying that it could be that there was a, you know, a mod that was a little bit excitable because he was trying to defend his streamer. Stop hitting me! Beat y'all up with my stick. Where'd that fairy go? Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna chop more grass. This grass has fairies in it. I want all the fairies I can get. What were you doing on stream? I didn't even look. I'm such a bad streamer. What was Dewston doing? Let's scroll all the way up to the shout out. He was just chatting. Of course he was. Wasn't going to jump into Doom. By the way, I saw a game. If I find a game that's like Doom, and should I just send it to Dewston, or are you sick of Doom? Like, I know it might be illegal to ask you, but punching sea animals. Did you see the art I sent? I know Dewston did. You guys need to go check out Pastor Dewston's Twitter feed, because I sent him a bunch of really amazing pictures. Yeah, I sent him yeah, I did. And they were amazing and glorious. Which Doom, though? Because there's a bunch. All right, let me pick this up. I'm sure this is going to work perfectly. Throw. No, that did not work. Got him all excited, though. I'm so close. Let's go over there and just get that. I have no reason. I'm not going to pick a fight with anybody. We're going to keep this super chill. No reason to get upset. Never sick of Doom? I hear you. Whoa. What's going on over here? Did I get involved? I'm a passerby. Oh, they're the tough kind. Come here, boys. Have you tried smacking them with your sword? It works super good. There you go. Give me things now. Give me free things. I like free things. Princess has already stolen. Link's trying to get her back. Well, yes, that's true. Those Guardians, man. I am so triggered by that piano music. DJ? So triggered. I was wondering that there's 216 Eternal. Oh, dude, I have no idea what canon is. And you know, that is a good question. Is there a consistent story? I don't even know. You got away with a sword, don't you? I'll admit I was maybe in a little over my head there. Thanks. Here's a nut cake. You're just carrying that around with you? I'll get him next time. You, give me more things. Hey, you. Hey, hey, hey! Give me stuff. I knew it wasn't smart to go treasure hunting in these parts. You? Man, all right, fine. I only do nice things for people if they'd be nice to me. Oh, look at that. Gross. That can't be good. I know that there's a treasure chest around there somewhere. I'm getting all distracted. I should just go over there and get my ding-dang teleport. Yeah, no kidding. Did you see Jade has a heart rate monitor now? I don't dare do that, because you guys would be like, holy mackerel, are you gonna die? The heart rate monitor has revealed so much. Okay, that noise. See? The scary noise? You, come here. Whack, 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 whack. Give me your stupid head and I'll whack your stupid head. That's enough. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, isn't that crazy? He's got his, that's pretty neat though. Like he's willing to try stuff. I think he looks really uncomfortable. I see him all the time, like adjusting it. So I don't think I would like it. I'm not very good at being uncomfortable. Hey, that guy picked a fight. He came out of the ground out of nowhere. I can't help it. He was in my neighborhood, or maybe I'm in his neighborhood. I don't really know. But either way, he had to die. Did you? I learned a piece of trivia yesterday about Zelda. Did you know that the skeletons are the only boss that's in every single Zelda? All the rest or at least missing from one. My heart would have ever been floating an ambulance. Yeah, I've actually, okay, I've told you guys this before, but this is the, if you guys ask me what superpower do you want? I need to share that cosplay of the dragon. Yeah. Oh, really? There's a guardian? That sounds really hard. Yes, dude, please. So, my superpower, if I were to pick a superpower, it would be the ability to be able to touch somebody and have them experience the emotions I'm feeling on the inside, the ones that I'm hiding, that I'm not telling anybody, all the rest of that stuff, right? That would be the one that I would do. Is I'd be able to touch their shoulder, and they would experience what's actually happening inside of me, just so I could see what my level of trauma would do to a normal person. I don't know. It just sounds fun. Good. I might. All right. And then stop. And then go. Bam. 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 Hit it again. More time. Come more time. More time. That's the stuff. Door open. This is very time oriented. Dragon. Is that a power? Projecting empathy a power? Oh, that's gonna come. Let's watch that, shall we? That was underwhelming. Oh, hello. Hold on. I got a hold. Just give me a sec. What should I pick and smack you with? Probably that thing. Yeah, that did it. Either it's too much for them and you feel certified is not understandable at all, or they can take it. That's what I would worry about, is that they'd be like, why'd you touch my shoulder? I'd be like, no, you're supposed to crumble under the weight of my sorrow. And they'd be like, yeah, no, I don't, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I love crackers. Nothing wrong with crackers. Whoa. Let's get that one. That's got 50 something or others built into it. I don't need you. Now we're getting to some decent loot. I'm stuck with everything being 5. And down comes the rock. And there goes the rock. Lovely. I'm hyped for, dude, I'm beyond hyped. The only thing I have nervous, that makes me nervous about Tears of the Kingdom is if it's going to be a bunch of crafting. Gathering resources and crafting, because I would absolutely hate that. Because you see the guys flying around, right? And you're like, oh, those are so cool. Do you have to go craft the wheel? Do you need to go to another place so that you can get the wheel? Do the wheels break? You know? Like, do they have a system? Like, you're flying through the air and all of a sudden your airship stops working because it ran out of durability? Go gather more things for an hour in the mines? Sorry, what did you say, Tam? I'm gonna go look up and see what Jones said. Jones said I came to a spot where I'm just looking up. Can't. I missed it. You guys sound like you're having a fun conversation. I missed it. I choose to be able to share whatever in my mind. I know there's a name for it. I just can't think of it. Not like thoughts, even images. Yeah, that'd be good too. That'd actually be a good one. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Sure, why not? Probably needed those for another occasion. but no barrel may live as long as I'm here. Telepathy? I guess. Man, I keep dropping weapons and picking up new weapons. I'm so excited. How about we get rid of the... that one's actually helpful. So is that. No torches. What are the 3 fastest forms of communication? Telephone, television, and telewoman. She's a girl, so she can say things like that. I can't. Oh, what are you... What? I used to know how to do this. Oh, maybe I just got to go around the corner here. Whoa! That was scary. I almost died. Which was awkward talking because I don't think in words, I think in impressions and feelings. Yeah, trying to speak my mind in words is always very hard. I have a relative who is very, you know, stutters, not good at language and whatnot, and it's very frustrating for them to have that kind of have a conversation because they have a lot they want to say, a lot they feel, a lot they, you know, like they got going on, but they just can't make their mouth do the talking. See what I get to do? I'm so good. Hold on. Oh, wait, what? Too far! Okay, little less oomph on that. All right. All right, wait for it. Ah, fuck. That's perfect. Nailed it. Manual English not spoken. Oh, really? I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Like, what kind of school did you go to? Look at all the fun stuff they have in here. I get all kinds of fun little goodies. Please be a shield. I don't need more swords. Or that. That works too. Oh, this is a convoluted way to get anywhere, I'll tell you what. All right, so this is another time-oriented one, if I recall. I have to push the button. And then... I'll just push the button. Oh, right. Oh, that's to make the jump. Yeah, you gotta hit it just the right time. Perfect. Ready? We do this. We stop time. Go over here. There we go. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I am destroying these temples right now. I told you guys I was good at this game. I am not that good. I'm really doing well here. School of Life, 20 years and mostly conversing with the keyboard. Oh, I can type better than I can talk. That's for sure. Now what do I do? Ah, yes, of course. The old time stop smack. The old time stop smack, as they call it. Bonk. Lovely. I am Canadian. No, it's actually I am Canadian it's a meme here. They used to do it in commercials. Hello! Hi there! That was a bummer. All right. Yeah, no. It's fine, you're fine. Everybody should want to be Canadian. It's great here. Unless you are weak, have mental illness, or are old or sick. As long as you can contribute to the economy, we're actually pretty great. But if you can't contribute to the economy, they will offer to kill you. Whoops! Dang it. Forgot how my thumb works.
Bye.
Bye, Lightgate. Thank you. Hey, Amadea. Good old Amadea. She woke up. I hope she's doing great. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks of the promise of a true hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Roll the enemies your guardians. That'd be something. Actually, I have on my PC right now. I have Breath of the Wild on my PC right now using Simu. Madge helped me set it up. Very cool. I can play in 4K. It's so pretty with boss shaders and 4K. But I couldn't get it to run the tilt on the controller. If I could make it tilt, I'd be playing on PC right now because it's so much prettier. And I could make it interactive. You guys could actually add things to the game. It would be great. And I know how to do it, but what I can't do is make the tilt controller work. And therefore, and since I use that constantly throughout the game, there's no point in doing it because I would literally die. You get 1.5 hearts, bring the guardians. Dude, I need all the help I can get. Let's not kid around. As much as I'm just absolutely wrecking this game right now. Look, a guardian. Way over there, just spidering along like a little spider. There he is. Way over there. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. He's gonna look at me. He's coming closer. Get lost. Go service yourself elsewhere. Thank you. This one's hard. This one's hard. Because everything is freaking trying to kill you. Yep. Hi, guys. Oh, I got hit by a glob. I've never fought one of these guys before. They're really a pain in the butt. Stop lasering me. I don't want to be here. Ah, okay, that's no good either. Okay, hold on. Run away like a little coward and stay right here. We're good. No problem. Anybody else hear anything? Oh, you're crunching. Why is there a blob? Bap. 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 I don't think it's working. That worked. Ah! I'm good. How we get? See, we gotta get up there. How are we gonna get up there? Let's use the power of climbing, I guess. Right? Look at it. It's creepy, right? Just spidering along. Like, if you don't like spiders, this is not the place for you. Nope. Nope. You can just kiss my butt, Guardian. There you go. Up we go. Whoa! That was close. I already peed just now with the Guardian. That's a good quote. Finally, one where I don't sound dumb. Just a little dribble. I mean, they're scary, man. Look at that thing go. It's scary. Ah! No, Link, no! That's the worst thing you could do, Link. Come on. I've never fallen down one of the pillars. Not ever.
Dumb ways to die.
I earned this.
So many dumb ways to die.
Bring it.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
So true. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. You know what song I don't love? That piano one. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. That's unnecessary. Calm down, everybody. Come on, Link. Use your brains and intelligence and whatnot. Oh, no, you don't do that. From whence did the laser cometh? I fell. Oh! Doe is right. Okay, we're gonna get there. These towers have never caused me such a problem before. Hey, 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 hey. You really do? Okay. The fall doesn't kill you, just the sudden stop at the end. You're not wrong. Yeah, we do have an XN died counter. It used to be on screen. And then there was 2 numbers that covered the entire game. Oh, that's a good spot. You did it. Okay, this is as high as I've ever made it. Oh, like you have a clip of yourself playing. I love it. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, go find it. I'd love to hear a share. You played this on stream? I mean, it is 7 years old or something, right? Is that it? Can I make it now? Yep. This is going to be a little dicey. Oh, it's not dicey. I can just do it. Lovely. The game's 2016, I think this one came out. And now it's 2023, so that's pretty old. Tears of the Kingdom is a long time coming. And it's weird that they're making it for the same system. You know what I mean? I guess they made it... Technically, they made Breath of the Wild for the Wii U, but... You know, did anybody actually play it on the Wii U? I heard they had problems with the frame rates and stuff. Especially when you got around, like, the forest. So pretty! The Guardians are mean. And that whole field? Littered with them. Like, even if you're on your horse, booking it as fast as you can, they will come find you and you'll be getting look, the whole way. Okay, did that open up the castle? It did. Which means you see that area. Hold on. You see the area right there? Hold on a second. Beep, borp, blibbly, beep, borp, blip. Right there. That's definitely where it wants me to go. Right? In the picture? Let's go. Gotta find it first. Why don't we just mark it? With a laser. Red laser. Follow the red laser. Okay. Yeah. Oh, see? I have to cross the whole field. I'm gonna die. You ready? Oh, that's your clip? I'm gonna come back and kill those guys. Like, I'm gonna be merciless. There will be death. I don't know if Guardians bleed, but I'm coming back for vengeance. There's no reason they need to take me that seriously. There, that one. Oh, that's too big. That makes a weird noise. I think it says sword. 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 Alright, fine. I guess there's no fairies. Kinda does. That's where it's saying sword. Okay, now we're in a forest. Not a problem. Forests are safe. Yo, No Bear, what up? Actually, that's an interesting story. I was working, I was a pastor for 16 years. And after COVID happened and a bunch of other stuff was kind of going on, it was time for me to consider another career. And as I sat down and kind of prayed about it and thought about it, at the time I was podcasting. I felt God basically say to me, okay, so what are you doing right now? Like that you're actually, like I'm podcasting him. And so the impression to me anyway was, well, just do that. See what happens. Started podcasting, I've been podcasting for years. But what ended up happening was I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to get feedback. It's really hard because you send out the podcast and you don't get anything back. Like, it's just like, you don't even tell if it's any good or not. And so what ended up happening was I'm like, okay, what can I do to get feedback? I started looking into YouTube Live, started looking into, Anchor, or not Anchor, whatever that thing is on the new one that you can kind of talk to. It's kind of like a live podcast thing, whatever. And then looked into Twitch. As soon as I looked into Twitch, I started to get a real heart for the Twitch community, the actual people on here. Looked into the trouble that was on here, the darkness that's on here, how many people have a struggle with mental illness, autism, PTSD, relational issues, social anxiety, just a lot of stuff going on in their life, and they want a community to build on. Then I discovered how many people are streaming, but they don't know really how and stuff. And so we built Taco, the Alliance for Creative Outreach, which is a network full of streamers, and I put this channel together to help and talk about the lost, lonely, and talk to the lost, lonely, disenfranchised all over the internet. And then on top of that, when that all was kind of going down, there were some people who connecting with me, and they were talking about how they got hurt by the church. They didn't like going to church and whatnot, and so they started talking to me like I was their church, and I was very happy with that. There we go. We did it. We made the first memory. Somebody pat me on the back. Oh yeah. Oh, every cutscene looks bad because of the mask. This looks familiar. I feel like I've been here before. I hope I don't have a seizure. Well, thanks for coming by, No Beard Kid. Appreciate it. You are half my church. The other half is, yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity.
It's
and
very
for proving
unsincere.
yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one.
She seems so bummed out. Sigh. You okay there, kiddo?
Forged in the long distant past, the sword
Gee, this is
of
uplifting.
darkness.
She's making it sound like we already lost.
Ancient
Yeah.
Wasn't this your idea? You're
Who wants
the
to come
one
and
who
listen
wanted
to someone
designate
talk and
the
just talk about
appointed
bummer
night with
stuff
all
the whole time?
ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster.
of time and distance, when we need the
And if
broken
you ask
power
me,
of
the
God.
whole thing does
Our
seem to be
hope
overkill.
rests in you.
I think I'm on the
To be
same
forever
page as
by
the
the hero's
princess
side.
regarding this boy.
Oh,
Again,
give it a
Father,
rest.
that the
That
two of
boy is
you
a
will
living
grow
reminder of
stronger
her own
and grow
failures.
together
Well,
as one.
at least that's how the princess sees him.
That's rough, dude. You're the living embodiment of all of my failures? That's hard. Hard to take as a dude. Know what I'm saying? Come on. No, he's not. That's the living embodiment of all of her failures. Come on. Somewhere around here, there's an EX box. I feel it. I sense it. I taste it. Nope, hold on. Come on, there's got to be something in this little lake. There it is. That's the thing. Give me. Oh yeah, boy. I just called a guardian. I just called a guardian by hitting the wrong button. All right. Well, that sounds like I should put that on. Oh, I lost my Switch shirt. That's too bad. I can put on my climbing bandana. It's got some, you know, some speed. All right. That was dumb. Oh, great. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. He's not coming back. It's fine. Oh, there's another one over there. I could just leave. That's an option, right? Where am I supposed to go anyway? I forgot where I was even supposed to be going. Back here. That's where we're going. Done. We're making fun of her abs. Oh. I see. I'm sorry, Jones. I missed the joke. But still be sad to be the embodiment of someone's mistakes. I mean, as children, some of us are, but not all. Say things, old lady. Now that you've seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. Another shirt! I needed that like I needed a hole in the head. Ah. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. I'll put it in my bag, but I've got better armor on now. This clothing was specially made for you when you became champion. Please handle it with care. Let's see. I could either wear this shirt that's got 5, or I could wear that one that increases my attack power and has more armor. Let me think. Oh, I have a DLC that is called the Masters. I'll show you. See this? The EX, all this stuff here. right? You can get all sorts of rad stuff. So like the Royal Guard uniform, is that what I got? Like, hold on, let me see what am I holding? I have the Phantom armor. So if I go to Dark Armor, Royal Family collected historically significant outfits, but they were stolen by a man named Misco. One of the items stolen was armor belonging to a dark entity. So I can actually go and get one of these. What if I can get the rest of it? Outpost Ruins. Fairy Clothes? No, that can't be right. It's got to be Dark Armor, right? One item stolen was the helmet of the Super King. Armor belonging to a dark entity. Garb of the Winds. Blue garb of the Hero of Winds. Merchant hood. Traveling merchant's hood. Rumor has a guard uniform can still be found at Hyrule Castle. Like if we go, I think we're gonna just try it. Let's go. Let's see if we can find the dark armor. But we have to go to the Dea Village ruins. Where's that? Probably far away. It's not. It's down here. Gasp. It never works out for me. That's not the same as what I'm wearing? Am I gonna get a different thing? Hey Zafira, so I've been quite as late. Been going through the day, getting stuff done. Well, good. I'm glad you are, Zafira. Sometimes you gotta get some stuff done. I am happy to be your second monitor, lurk, sitting in the corner, come back whenever you feel like it. Streamer makes me happy just to be part of your life. Like it's special either way. So thank you for just letting me be part of your life. That's pretty cool of you. I'm gonna go read that thing because I kind of want rad armor. And if it's all purple, more's the better because I'm such a sucker for purple. Okay, hold on then. If you've got Phantom, hold on. Phantasma? Phantasmal armor? That can't be right. Helmet of Twilight. So that's not it. I don't think it's the Royal Guard. Let's just... Dude, I love purple. I'm all about purple. Let's go see. Let's just go read this thing and see what happens. How do you know these? Do you have like a Oh, that sounds scary. What was that? Oh, hello. There's a bomb thingy here. What's in here? Hello? Hello? Neat. You got a lot of purple in the truck simulator? That's cool. I've thought about playing that. Okay, but don't let me look at that. All kinds of stuff in here. Don't let me insult you. But the question I have is how does it not become boring after a while? If you're playing a game that is like you're just gonna sit there and go down the road, what keeps it fresh? You know what I mean? That looks important. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I will. Hold on. I'll go back. I can do that. I can't either because I have tinnitus. Remember, that wasn't my idea. Dang it. Back here, dear. Come back here. I want to eat you. Whoa, God, 3 of them. Come on. Yeah, 3 shots in a row. Come on. Somebody clip that. That was fantastic. That was the greatest thing I've ever done in the history of gaming. 3 straight shots, all to the butt. Come on, that was great. That was gamer moment. But he's like, yeah, what'd you do, buddy? You used an arrow. Look, it's a pretty thing. Space dragon. No, I'm good. There's so much going on down here. I should not be here at night. This is not a good place to be at night. Like, there's a talus in here somewhere. When you title it like that, Pineapple, it makes me seem very sad. But you know what? I'll take it. It might actually be the greatest thing I've ever done. Hello. Probably not the best thing to be smacking him around with. Let's use a stabbing weapon. Red, yellow dot. I always get turned around. Let's go. Hello. No, I'm good. Do 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 do. Oh, it's in down here. In and among ye old ruins. I guess that's true. Oh, frog. Frog. Snail? Yep. These guys are great if you want to be sneaky. I never want to be sneaky. Yeah, I needed a tree branch. Super critically. Must be in here, right? Man, I'm so a bit blah about real life right now. The first time I actually do wish I could go take up Game of the World. Oh. That's, well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a day where you're like, I'm not feeling super awesome. I'm going to go play a game. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so far for me is stuff you haul from place to place and exploring the map. Recently, I brought 2 trucks, hired 2 drivers, which was fun and exciting. Don't think about get my own trailer later on when there's a sale on Steam. I'll get the map DLCs, explore other places. Is it as exciting? Like, is it as detailed as, like, say the flight simulator that Microsoft does? Why is this book here? First page. Let's go. I hid 6 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle in treasure chests. I shall write down their locations. The traveling merchant's hood in the right hand of the dragon that consumes the spring of courage in Drakuzu Lake. Okay. The blue garb of the hero who controlled the wind and traveled the ocean is where the Monoet River is born. The helm of the self-protected King of Shadows is in the swamp of the Valley of the Dead Trees south of Dueling Peaks. The evil spirit's armor is set within Farron's Sea of Trees. Find these pieces at the highest of the 3 waterfalls in Lake Flora, at the bridge between small waterfalls over Floria River, and at the broken stone bird in Ibera Forest. Hi, Quiz! Welcome to the stream. EX2 is all that's written on the last page. What can it mean? All right, so I learned some stuff. Ain't nothing to know about explosions. How you doing, buddy? How's life? Calming down for you? There we go. Dark armor. That's where I was trying to go. But it added some stuff. Right? I'm pretty sure I just learned about something I didn't even... Oh, there it is. The evil spirit's armor set is hidden within Farron's Sea of Trees. Find these pieces at the highest of 3 waterfalls.
Pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright.
All right, there you go. Okay, so here's the thing. You were right. This is not the right armor. So what armor is it? Rumor has it that Royal Guard uniform can still be found at Hyrule Castle. Apparently, Riverside Stable has a copy of some rumor mill. Okay, let's go there. Maybe this is the royal armor. I don't know. Oh, it's 3:10. It's almost time to go. Just clocked out, leaving meet up at Stone Mountain for the sunset. Oh, they're really gonna go hike up Stone Mountain for the sunset. Take a picture. Sunset pictures are hard to take, but yeah, I'd love to see a picture of where you ended up. Because I sure ain't gonna go climb the mountain. I can see the sun from my house. Hello. It's gonna make me cross the whole thing again, isn't it? Yep. I'm going through Scary Land. I asked if he had a camera for the video. And I laughed. Everybody's got a phone. Come on. I need a phone. Just do me a favor, and before you take a picture of the sunset, clean the lens. Crying out loud, people. Everybody's got fuzzy pictures because they don't clean their lens. I used to love taking pictures. I inherited a camera from my dad and loved taking pictures. The only problem was that you have to go somewhere new. And because we were kind of like trapped here, we never, ever, ever went anywhere new. And so there was nothing to take pictures of. Yo, it's Spark! Hello, Spark! How are you? Welcome to the stream. Valorant? Welcome to the stream, Little Spark. How you doing? What's going on? How was Valorant? I guess that's the question. The most important question of the day is simply, how was Valorant? Did you win? Are you winning, son? Thank you for the follow, whoever that was, that I didn't see the alert for. Thank you for the follow. Val was good. Won lots of games. That's good. Well, do you get anything? Do you ever get the yo? Thank you. You got a new little icon now. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. That's super kind of you. Super, super awesome of you. I'm Wolfcat, I see your post, by the way. Just give me a second. So do you ever get the DLC? Or not DLC? Do you ever pay for anything on Valorant? Do you ever pay? Do you pay money? Do you give money to the video game people so that you can have better video game experience? Or are you one of those players who doesn't do that because just out of principle, you're not going to do that? You spend? Oh, you do spend. See, and the reason I ask, and this was subtle for me, is because I've been enjoying Genshin so much, I've actually strongly considered giving them 5 of my human dollars just so I can have like a couple more wishes or whatever. And I'm like, is it got me? Does it got me now? Am I a crack addicted sucker? Or am I just a cool gamer person, like just a little spark? And if just a little spark can spend her hard-earned money on this stuff, then why not me? Because you're broke and you live off other people's donations. Yes, but I play video games, but you should be a better, more responsible person with your money. I know, but little Spark does it. And she's the most responsible person I know. I don't think you know her as well as you think you know her. Stop making good points. The skins are so cool too. Yeah. The skins, yeah. Mm-hmm. You can use some of the money I give you for, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. I need it for sausage rolls is what I need it for. I appreciate you so much for dropping by. Thank you for coming to the community. In case anybody was curious, I'm Christian Ninja. Welcome to the Christian Ninja Channel. I don't know what else to say other than welcome to the Christian Ninja Channel. We're here for you. If you're a creator, if you're someone who wants community, we're going to hang out. That's what we're doing here today. I'm going to play a little bit more. Oh, actually, hold on just a little spark. 1 second. I'm just going to check my calendar because I have a meeting with Just a Little Spark in how long? In 15 minutes. Hi, Just a Little Spark. Yes, we are. No, it's okay. It's good. Yeah, I'm going to play for 5 more minutes and then we'll find some. Okay, sorry to the Spark community, the wonderful Spark community. Well, tell me then where we should raid to, because I'm going to meet with Just a Little Spark in like 5 minutes. Where should we go? You guys pick a good spot. We can go out to somebody with a really cool tag, go out to somebody who's playing Breath of the Wild, or we can go out to somebody who fellow Christian streamer. You guys pick. I don't even mind if it's new. Just try to avoid the Satanists. That's all I ask. Not because that we don't want to give them love, just because if they're on Twitch, they tend not to be good listeners. You want some of this? There you go. What? That's a big one. Paris plays. Oh, there we go. Got a new streamer. Okay. Plixie Plop. I should not call her Plop. If I call her Plop, she's going to get mad at me. And the last thing I need is someone named Plixie mad at me. That person probably knows how to do some terrible things to me. Let's do that. Let's raid over to Plixie Plop. Plixie Pop. I'm going to get in trouble. All right. Choose most violence. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Satanism 100% of the way. All right, so I'm going to type it in there. Ready? Raid. Rad. PIXBLIXIEPOP. Let's see if it worked. It did. I got to do it again. Stick around for the come meet a new streamer. Stick around for the raid. PLIXIEPOP. Go.
Uber One can save you.
Oh, shut up. Commercials are so dumb. Okay. I did. I almost did. Thank you for coming by, Quiz. I appreciate you being here, dropping in for a little bit. Thank you for everybody who came to stream today. Very kind of you. I think she might be playing a scary game. No, she's playing a build things in the forest game, which is kind of cool. So that's rad. Let's head in there. Come say hello. And I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow's Weird Wednesday. Weird Wednesday is the day everybody likes because we always look at weird pictures. And I think I might play a game where I have to sing to you. That's where I'm going tomorrow, I think. If you want to hear me sing into a microphone for your entertainment, tomorrow's the day to show up, I think. We'll see if I don't chicken out. Chopping down trees, making dirt huts. That's what we got to do. All right, I'll see you in a bit.